Well, oh, let me fix the mic here, y'all. Well, everybody. I believe we are officially ready to go and get into it for the finale of the Nuzlocke. Let me just make sure everything is working. It seems to be, looks like I'm live at 5. What's going on, Maxie and Thomas? Thank you, boys, for being here. The fellas, two of the fellas who are going to be on the final team. That's right. Unlike a certain someone else in the chat. What's up, Rad Dad? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. All right. Add everyone. The Elite Four finale. There we go. Let's get this in here. Very friggin' Turbo in the Discord, talking to John Nintendo himself. What a goof. Okay. Old Nuzlocke tracker, so we can track the team that we're fighting against, which will be, before too long, we'll be fighting Lorelei. But not quite yet. No, we got a few more levels to grab. But before we hop in and grab the Elite Four, we'll get a couple levels up. I still want to probably do base 54s, but we're pretty much all there anyway. And we have faster trainers now to train against. So let's go ahead and let's take Maxie's item, the Quick Claw. Let's give him the EXP share and just go start fighting some trainers real quick with the boys. Oh, no, wait. Thomas has the EXP share. Never mind. That works. That's fine. All right, Rad Dad beat the Elite Four. I hope so. Thomas, the league doesn't stand a chance. Guys, I'd be lying if I said I was feeling like 100% confident. I'm a little spooked, but either way, I'm excited. All right, so we're going to want to go train against some of the trainers here within Victory Road, because as far as I can tell, especially this duo with their Nidos is going to be crazy good quick XP. Let's see. Good evening, Rich. Good to see you, my friend. Episode 15, and now the next arc is Battle Frontier or Battle... Yeah, so one way or another, it's going to be up to you guys. You guys are going to get to decide what the next chapter of this channel is. I'm going to host a poll, theoretically, tonight, once we finish up here. And you guys will get to vote between me using another team of Shinies for a 100 win streak challenge in the tower, which will be Shiny Blaziken, Shiny Machamp, and Shiny Regirock, my worst enemies during my first set of streams, or Battle Factory 100 win streak challenge. It'll be completely up to you guys, so I hope you guys are looking forward to voting in the poll. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the old Versus Seeker. You can't use the Versus Seeker in here? Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Okay, I guess the XP is not going to be as good as I thought it was. Yo, Macho Brace, good to see you, man. Rad Dad, you're proud of me. That's all I needed, Dad. As long as my dad's proud of me, I'm doing good. Yo, what's going on, Mighty? And Premier. We got a nice little squadron here hanging out. So I think in this case, then, the fastest XP is probably those trainers over on one island, then, eh? Just because wild Pokemon don't give any XP. I mean, those trainers, especially the fighting guys, were given, like, a couple thousand, whereas these Onixes are given, like, a few hundred. So I think we're gonna hop back over there. Losing with my team would require multiple major misplays and terrible luck. Now, keep in mind, Thomas, I am well known for having some horrible luck every now and again, so I'm not going to count these eggs before they hatch. The Hall of Fame awaits. KT not going to be home, so you'll miss the stream. No problem at all, buddy. Hopefully we'll be able to hear from you for the VOD. Okay, so let's go grab a flyer, head over to one island, train up a few levels, and then we'll hop right into it. If anyone's going to absolutely run through the Elite Four, it's a well-calced Riley squad. The squad's looking pretty good. I don't think we're gonna bother with Double Edge, Thomas. I don't think anyone on my team really needs it. I'm very happy with the moves that we have selected as of right now. So let's go ahead and swap out Tag for now. Yeah, and we'll come back for them later. So we do have a little bit of grinding to do. My guess is that tonight's stream is gonna probably be like a 3 or 4 hour one. I'd say probably a couple hours worth of just training up levels, just farming XP nonstop. And then the last couple hours or hour or so will be the Elite Four. But either way, we're finishing the Elite Four tonight or we're losing. I ain't stopping the stream until one of them is done. So for those of you who maybe can't stick around, be sure to check out the VOD to see if we're successful or not. Mighty, you finally got... Dude, Mighty, you got a capture card! Let's go, Mighty! Awesome, man. Did you get an upscaler as well so that you can play some of those old school games and it'll still look decent? Like, my upscaler is pretty cheap. I got it on Amazon for like $5, which is why my system doesn't look the best, but you could definitely do better if you want to. Okay, we gotta move up here for the fighters. Sonic Heroes and flat screen PC screen feels bizarre. Yeah, man. I think I've gotten very used to this, but I do have a CRT, like a big old CRT right over there. And every once in a while, I'll hook this bad boy up to the CRT, and I'll sit on my couch and I'll play like XD or something, and it feels so good. Rich, you're rooting for Rad Dad? That's a bit messed up. That's a bit messed up, pal, but I understand. Whoa, you mean Rad Dad in the box. I thought you meant like you were hoping for him. Farm Dat. Gotta get Dat XP, eh, Rad Dad? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, guys, I'll be honest. As much as I have loved the Nuzlocke, I am so ready to get back to battling. One way or another, we're gonna be battling. After the Nuzlocke. Oh my god, I can't get through these. I can't get through this grass. Get out of here, Psyduck. You're driving me. Rich will be here for an hour and catch the rest tomorrow. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I appreciate you being here, brother. Thomas recently started playing through Black 2 for the first time. Dude, that I think I mentioned it last stream, but that's one of the very few Pokemon games that I have not played through. Black 2 and Generation 2. I've never played like a Gold, Silver, Crystal or Black and White 2. So I'm very looking forward to playing those. Alright, let's get this lady here on screen. And Donnie and Maxie can handle these guys, no problem. Hit the old versus Seeker. Okay, so per wild Pokemon in Victory Road, we're getting about 700 to 800 XP. So we'll see. Macho, you got a dash? No worries, man. Sounds good. I appreciate the lucky egg, and I'm looking forward to seeing you for the next adventure on the channel, pal. Yeah, I mean, these are level 38 and they're trainer Pokemon, so we should be good. Maxie, you're rooting for yourself not to die. You know what I want to see, Maxie? I want to see you get a nice cheeky Quick Claw activation for the boys. Okay, so we're getting about the same XP from these guys, but I think it's faster, right? It'll be much, much faster, because we'll have quicker heals, and we'll have double battles as well, so... Hey, Titan, what's going on? No, sir, you are not gone. You are just resting. You are having a nice rest. Is she up here bouncing? No. Let's take these two on. Max... Oh, what's up, Lego? Do I have a DOL001? My GameCube is the launch day GameCube. I'm not sure what the exact number is of it, but it does not have the optical drive. It's just the very basic one. So, I hope that answers your question. I'm not going to use Dragonair? Oh, I am. Dragonair is going to be a Dragonite by the time we use it, though. Like, the Dream... What level is, What level is Dragonair? Like, 48? 49, yeah. So, by the time we use Dragonair, it'll be a Dragonite. That's the hope, at least. Maybe I shouldn't have Maxian against these, right? Just in case? Yeah. We'll swap. As the Black Eyed Peas once said, gotta get that boom boom pow. Okay, Rad Dad, I was in like junior high school when that album came out, and every single dude driving Mummy's car to school used to have that crap blasting and the bass turned all the way up, and it was the most insufferable crap of all time, man. Oh, I got so tired of hearing that. If I never have to hear another Black Eyed Peas song again, I'll be fine. Mighty, USB Loader GX is the best Wii CFW ever. I don't think I know that one, brother. I'm going to look into that one, Mighty, because I think maybe for the Emerald Shiny team, which will be my Marowak team, I wouldn't mind having it in a bit higher quality, just because I think that's going to be a series that takes me a long time to get through. Okay. Let's switch out. I don't love Maxie being up against the fighting types, to be honest, so we'll switch out for John. And we'll be able to do some Hobbs checks tonight. Oh, it's not even fully charged yet. Big night, by the way. Habs versus Senators. Oh, Maxie, that's going to be a good one, man. A nice Canadian rivalry. Won't be as crazy as the Maple Leafs and the Habs, but what are you going to do? Okay, let's fight this gal first. Thomas and Black 2, you can get a Lucario before the first gym. Well, I probably wouldn't bother with the Lucario, though. When I play through Pokemon games, I like to use just Pokemon from that generation of game. So if I'm playing through Gen 4, I want to use only Gen 4 Pokemon, you know? But that seems a little busted, I won't lie to you. Okay. Where are you? You want to see yourself in the PC? Maybe later, Titan. Ooh. It really sucks. I didn't know you couldn't use the Versus Seeker in the Victory Road tunnel, because that was like my whole plan, was to knock out all those trainers with their level 45s. So that's kind of annoying, but it's okay. We'll get there. We already have Donnie and Maxie at level 52. Everyone else is level 50, so it won't take long to get a few levels here and there. And I'll be honest, I might even just go in at level 53. I don't know, we'll see. I'm a little worried about Blue. If I'm, like, 10 levels lower than he is, I'm scared that I'm gonna get smoked. You had to deal with that same crap, Rad Dad. I know, right? And it was such a flash in the pan thing where everyone and their dad was listening to the Black Eyed Peas, that one same album over and over again. And then 5 years later, they were just gone. No one was listening to them at all. Yo, speaking of Turbo Lag, I saw Turbo Lag talking about John Pokemon in the Discord the other, like an hour ago, and it gave me a nice chuckle. Maxie, don't forget to upload the save file when I'm done with the Nuzlocke. Sure, man. Yeah. I can do that. I can drop that into in the Discord for you. No problem. As long as you're alive. Now, keep in mind, Maxie, if you die, you're getting released, brother. So you better hope that you're still alive with us. Mega Z Lucario. Yeah, Mega Lucario Z. I just don't like that they gave him like a bra. That's my only issue with Mega Lucario Z is that I don't know. It looks like I don't like the chest. The chest plate just looks kind of wonky to me. But that's just me. That's just me. Today's the big day. Yes, it is, Turbo. Today is the Elite Four day, one way or another. I'm a little concerned, I won't lie to you. And the more I think about it, the more I think it is smart if we go all the way to 54. As greedy as I want to be here and just say, okay, we'll go to 53 so I can get there quicker and quicker and quicker, I don't think it's worth the risk, you know what I mean? I don't think I should risk for the bisque. Okay, we'll fight these two next. DM me a picture of the most expensive setup ever. Like, as in GameCube setup? Oh, you're playing... What is that, a MacBook and you've got your Wii emulator on it? Yeah, it's a pretty fancy way to play the Wii, that's for sure. Alright. I can just knock both of these guys out pretty efficiently here. Shouldn't have to worry about much. Thomas, you use level 58 as the cap. Yeah, I could see that, because I imagine by the time you're done in the Elite Four, most of your Pokemon are probably around that level 60 mark, whereas mine, I'm expecting them to be like Level 58 is my guess is where everyone's going to be, so... And yeah, I do. I definitely think someone's going down here. I think someone's going to die, Turbo. I don't know who yet, but I got a bad feeling that we're not all going to make it out of here, you know? I could just surf. No, Turbo, I think after we're done here, we'll probably call the Nuzlocke complete. And I might explore the Sevi Islands just on my own. Or I might just hop into Discord and stream it for the folks, but... I don't foresee myself continuing, like, the Nuzlocke rules while we've already beat the Elite Four, you know what I mean? I'm hiding something from you, Titan? No, I would never, brother. I would never hide anything from you, my man. You're my favorite Lickitung of all time. DOR! What's going on, DOR? Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you as usual once again. A nice Tuesday evening for you. Okay, let's grab her. And let's hit the Seeker. Oh, not many there. Champion has multiple over level 60? That's a good question. What level are the champions Pokemon? Yeah, 61 Gyarados, 63 Zard. Yeah. I mean, we should, in theory, be okay. I don't know. It's hard to say. The main thing that I don't like about the rival, or the champion rather, is that he always leads with friggin' Pidgeot, who has Feather Dance. So I can't even set up on the guy. You know what I'm saying? I also need to make sure that we use our PP ups and our ethers and everything. If I do decide to do an Emerald Nuzlocke in the future, am I going to do harsher rules? Maybe. I might do a hardcore Nuzlocke, Maxi. But I think after this, I'm pretty guaranteed set that I want to go back to the Battle Factory or the Battle Facilities. And it's going to be up to you guys whether it's a tower or a factory. I'm going to have another poll similar to what we did with the Fire Red Nuzlocke. And you guys will get to decide what it is you want to see. So, what are the odds of Pidgeot? Yes, Rad Dad, I know. I've done you dirty. It's deserved. Yeah, I'll probably cut it there, Turbo, but we'll see. I don't know. It kind of depends. Maybe, like, if it's really close after this stream and leading up to Saturday stream, maybe that Saturday stream will just be our victory lap through Fire Red, and we'll just do the Sevi Islands then. I could see that happening as well, but we'll see. Sevi Island exploration stream could be fun. Hardcore Nuzlocke when? So I think if I were to do another Nuzlocke on stream, it would be Emerald. And more than likely, because like you said, Maxi, this one I feel like we could have a bit more challenge here. I think a little bit more challenge would be good for this one because, yeah. Now that being said, we haven't even gotten to the Elite Four yet. I'm saying that it wasn't that challenging and we're not even done the hard part yet. So I got to make sure I'm not counting these eggs. Yo, Beerus! What's up, Beerus? Thanks for swinging by, man, for hopefully the final episode of the Nuzlocke. Hopefully, I say. I say hopefully. I'm very, very hopeful. Just right now, in terms of what you guys are saying here, what would you prefer? Would you prefer Shiny-only Battle Tower or Battle Factory? In terms of stream content, what would be your preference? Just to feel the waters right now with you guys in the chat, where you're leaning. Mighty, your dad bought you the Wii that you're using when you were 2. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh my god, I remember when the Wii came out, I was like 12 years old, so you and I have a bit of an age gap. I'm a bit more of an elderly than you are. He was the only one who played on it, but you kept it. Hey, there you go, dude. Is it a Wii with the GameCube ports on the top, Mighty? Because that's pretty top notch, buddy. Max, you want to see Battle Factory for sure? Okay. My main reason is I like using shinies, right? I love having shiny team Pokemon, but I love the diversity of Factory where every stream is different, every team is different, because you're always getting different rental Pokemon. You're having different strategies, having to think on the fly. So I'm gonna be interested to see what y'all say when I put the poll out. And if it's really close, maybe we just do like alternating streams, right? Like Saturday Battle Tower, Tuesday Factory, something like that. So I'm not 100% set on what we'll do yet, but I have a feeling we're gonna have fun no matter what. Thomas, unfamiliar with both options. Well, do I have a story for you, brother? I think you're gonna enjoy it. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally Giga Drain my own Gyarados. That would not be good. If Pidgeot uses Sand Attack, it can majorly screw over the run. His Pidgeot has Sand Attack and Feather Dance? Yikes. Okay, maybe I'll pick up a couple X accuracies then, Thomas. Battle Factory, a bit of Tower. Turbo, you're thinking Factory. Mighty's lean in the Tower. Premier, you're thinking Factory as well. Oh, Beerus, but you're a Factory fan, but you're leaning towards Tower. Is it because there isn't a lot of Tower content, maybe? I don't know. Rad Dad only run. What would the Rad Dad only run be in the Battle Tower? Would that be like Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot, and I have to try and get a singular win? Is that the streak that we're going for? Is it like the Slateport Battle Tent? So, Thomas, the Battle Factory, you go in and you select what level, whether it's level 50 or 100, and you are then given a choice of 6 Pokemon, right? Yeah, you're given a selection of 6 Pokemon, and from those 6 Pokemon, you have to choose which 3 you're going to use, and then you battle against trainers, 7 different trainers, and as you're battling those trainers, you're able to, if you win, you're able to swap your Pokemon out with the Pokemon they have. So it's all using like rental Pokemon, different sets of Pokemon, having to kind of work around a bit more of an obstacle. Whereas with the Battle Tower, you bring your own 3 Pokemon. You select them, you train them, you breed what moves you want. It's your Pokemon however you want to have them, so there's a bit more personal expression, whereas Battle Factory is more on-the-fly problem solving. But I definitely see the love for both. It's they're both just fun times. Okay, I want to test the waters with Maxie here against this guy. I'm in Emerald. It would be Emerald. Emerald is the only place where you can do the factory. Okay, what are the odds that I don't knock out? Okay, and I do outspeed, I think. I have a feeling Maxie can handle this enough to get level 54. I'm just a little spooked by these Machokes and the Primeapes. But we do one shot. Okay. So we outspeed there, which is good news. And you know what? For the double battle, we can use... we'll put Gyarados here for the Intimidate, actually. That would be nice. So let's do that. Turbo, you think it'd be interesting to see how I think and play the factory? Now, I have played the factory I have my gold symbol in the factory, so I've done plenty of runs through there, and it's an absolute blast. Milotic 4 is my heart and soul. Mighty, it's the OG model with the game. There you go, man. Yeah, I have one of those too, and it's such a nice little thing to have. That's what me and my buddies, if they come over, we'll play Melee on that, just because it's easy. It's right there. Shockwave is a good Pidgeot counter. We have Shockwave, Thomas. We have Shockwave on Buzz, so yeah. Okay, that feels a little safer. Maybe against Blue we lead with Buzz. That could work. I could see that working. My only fear is that the Zam could come out and start spamming Reflect and Recover and crap like that, you know? Taunt is available in Gen 3 Beerus, but no, I don't have anything with Taunt. I don't think we have the Taunt TM. Maybe we do? I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. But that also wouldn't be a bad idea. I wonder if Sam learns Taunt. Interesting to think about. I'm going to be doing open level, Maxi. Yes, 100%. The only reason I didn't bother with open level in Ruby and Sapphire is because there are no Pokemon in Ruby and Sapphire that level up past level 50. So in Ruby and Sapphire, there is no Dragonite, there is no Tyranitar in those games. So you're not missing anything. Taunt is a TM. I might have it then. I wonder if anyone can learn it. There it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Buzz could. Hobbs can. Of course Hobbs can learn Taunt. Isn't that just perfect? Ooh, actually. Oh, crap. You know what we could do? We could drop... Oh, wait a minute. We could drop Surf from Donnie, give him Taunt, so that I can send out Donnie first against this Pidgeot, taunt the Pidgeot, set up a couple Dragon Dances, and sweep... Oh, okay. Okay. I think we just figured out what we're doing. Ooh, that's a really good idea. Who suggested that? Beerus, thank you. I think you might have just solved that Pidgeot for us. We're going to use Taunt on Donnie, because we're not going to need Surf for the Elite Four, right? Right? No, we don't need Surf. No, definitely not. The only thing I was thinking is maybe for Bruno, but no. Our Venusaur is absolutely going to wipe the floor with Bruno, so... Okay, let's Body Slam the Machoke, and we'll return the Primeape, because Primeape is the bigger threat. Sounds the same, but higher leveled and longer? Yeah, exactly, Thomas. The tents are a nice intro into them, but the actual factory is sick. Is this enough to one-shot? It should be, right? Yeah, okay, nice, Maxi. Download a lot of things in the Wii. Nintendo. I use Nintendo as well, Mighty. Okay, there's Thomas, level 51. Nice to see, nice to see. Alright, that's another set of 5 knocked out. Yeah, this XP is going to be fast, man. We're going to be moving and schmooving through these guys. Sounds like you need to really think hard for what your 3 go-to mons were in Emerald. Yeah, Raddad, what would your team of 3 be? If you were going to play some Battle Tower, don't think about, like, viability, because clearly Zangoose and Shedinja are not the most viable Pokemon. But in terms of the Pokemon you like, what would they be? Nice. No Smash for you, Mighty. Oh, that's a shame. Brock and Bruno... there is a Charizard. I will be fighting Blue's Charizard. But even still, like, why would I have Rock Slide on Maxi, you know what I mean? I'll be fine. I really think Taunt for Gyarados is a sick call, Beerus. I appreciate it, brother. That's a great call. We're doing it. Locked in. Yeah. No Zard for Lance. Lance has 2 Dragonires, Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Dragonite. But none of those I'm worried about, because we're going to have a Dragonite of our own for that guy. We're going to have a Dragonite of our own, and we're going to set up a couple Agilities against his Gyarados, and then we're going to knock him out. Alright. Turbo, you have XD on Nintendo? Because you don't want to pay too... Dude, they're expensive-ass games. I'll tell you that much, for sure. DOR, you're also looking forward to some battle? Me too, man. Like, every once in a while, I think back to how much fun we had with the Ruby Battle Tower quest, and I want to get back to that so badly, because it was so epic. Some of the moments during that final stretch, that final set to 100, was insane. There were so many crazy clutch moments that I just can't wait to get back to. You're thinking Lance in Gold, Silver, Crystal. Oh, I didn't know we had a Charizard. See, I've never played Gold, Silver, Crystal, Beerus. That's also on my list. But again, I think I'm going to try and get my hands on Platinum and on Crystal. And I'll probably just end up doing Let's Plays of them on the channel. Just like slow, unedited videos, like 20-minute episodes, like twice a week type of thing. Just very bare bones, as I like. I like bare bones content, as you guys know. It's what I am. It's what I do. I bet I can get these two. Let's try it. Well, there. Oh, robbed. Was that enough? Yeah, it was. Okay. Snorlax has enough special defense to easily deal with Zard. Yeah. I think Snorlax is our Charizard answer. Rock Slide is just so good. And I mean, honestly, Snorlax could also probably just completely annihilate all of Lance, not just the Charizard. I think pretty much every Pokemon on our team could do a lot against all of the Elite Four. There's just a couple bad matchups, right? Like, I wouldn't want to have Venusaur in against Lorelei because of all the ice. Same thing with Dragonair. I really wouldn't want to have Snorlax in against Bruno because of all the fighting types. But I have other Pokemon to cover for my weaknesses. So I'm not feeling that worried about it. I just don't want to be so under-leveled that everything outspeeds me and I get smoked and have to do a bunch of switches. Because that would just be a nightmare. Really glad Maxie is outspeeding these guys. It's making the XP a lot quicker. You bought your copy of XD in 2019 for 24 bucks. I had a similar story with Colosseum. I got my copy of Colosseum the summer of 2020 during lockdown. I was like, oh, I've never played this game before. There's someone selling it on my local Craigslist, like, Facebook Marketplace thing. They were selling it for 50 bucks. Oh, I mean, come on. How are you going to say no to that? Yeah, it's these two. There we go. You'd watch those playthroughs, DOR. Nice, man. In the Johto games, Lance gets a promotion but gets weaker. Right, because he's the champion of Johto. Yeah. Does Maxie have thick fat? Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Beerus. Maxie is an animal. Okay, Donnie has got to be getting close to max level here. He's got to be close to 54 by now, right? Not even close. Yikes. And obviously nothing from Hobbs. Guys, it's looking more and more likely that we are going to be sacrificing Hobbs before the end of the stream today. Poor fella. Hopefully he's here to watch his own death. Yo, missing no surprise stream? No, today's Tuesday, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, no, this is a regularly scheduled stream. Every Tuesday and Saturday is when I stream Missing No. So thank you so much for being here. If every Pokemon has multiple uses against the league, you know you have a good team. That's what I'm saying. The team feels really strong because I have at least 2 to 3 answers for every single member of the team. The only fear is if I get crit, outsped, BS, that kind of thing, right? But there's nothing you can do. That's Pokemon. So, but we'll have plenty of full restores. We'll have max PP. We have tons of ethers and elixirs. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm glad you got... Yeah, we got a few levels left to get here, Missing No. And then we'll be hopping into it. I do wish we had, like, 3 or 4 more rare candies. If Hobbs wasn't such a slacker, we would be fine. But what are you gonna do? No, Maxie, I know how much you want Hyper Beam, but it's not gonna happen, buddy. Okay. Every morning before breakfast, he swims around this island 3 times. That's a lot of swimming. Let's see. I'm 90% sure we have thick fat, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah, no, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. Bad luck can be devastating, but it won't be a problem. I hope not. I hope not, because I've had a few things really hurt us before in the Battle Tower quest. Oh, guys, I am so excited for the Elite Four tonight. I can't wait to get there. I was laying in bed. This is how lame I am. I was laying in bed last night and I was like, I was thinking about strategies. I was strategizing Pokemon while laying in bed, and I'm like, I need to get a life. Hobbs taunting everyone. That's what I'm saying, Beers. Like, watch, ready? Still nothing, right? Brutal. Oh, still 5. Okay. All right. Show me all 5, please. All 5 trainers. That's the worst. I've never had just one. That's the worst one yet. Yikes. All right, Hugh. Oh, I forgot to check. One thing that we forgot to check is we confirmed that 3 of our Pokemon are EV maxed, but I don't think we confirmed if Snorlax is. And I'd be surprised if he is, I'll be honest. Okay. How's Thomas looking for XP? Let's see. Okay, he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. Dude, this Pokemon. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Agility, and then we're going to have Fly as his last move as well, which will help us in case we need it for Bruno. I don't think we will, but just in case we need it, we'll have it. All right, let's get this thing reset. Get enough steps in. Might be enough. Nope. Ah. Get down here, you. Premier, you sometimes fall asleep thinking about your Frontier team. Dude, what is going on? That's the second time in a row we've only had this same guy. If challenge the league at level 54, there's a realistic chance of whiteout. And that's what we're doing, Thomas. Our level cap is 54, because Lorelei's highest level Pokemon is 54. So we can't go in with anything higher than that, per the Nuzlocke rules. So that's why I've been hoarding rare candies and praying that Hobbs will hook us up with a couple more. But he's killing me. He's only gotten us 1, I think, in this entire playthrough, which is criminal. What is the strat for Lance? So my idea for Lance is we lead with our Dragonite, and against his Gyarados, we don't lead with Dragonite. We lead with our Gyarados. Then we switch out after we've intimidated his. I use Agility twice, probably, and then fly the Gyarados, and then Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, everything else. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to work out pretty well. Is Aerodactyl weak to Electric? I always forget. I feel like it is, right? It is, too. Yeah. There you go. So we're going to do just fine. I hope. Theoretically. Am I going to release Hobbs? If he doesn't give me a rare candy today, yes. And as of right now, it's looking like we are, Maxie. Because he is not doing anything for us. Come on. There we go. All 5 this time. Second Elite Four battle against Lance is absurd. I don't know what that looks like, to be honest. I've never done the rematches for the Elite Four in Fire Red Leaf Green. So yeah, I think for Lance, that's the strategy. Lead Gyarados, switched our Dragonite, 2 Agility, so we're faster, and then sweep with Ice Beam / Thunderbolt. But I think Ice Beam is all we really need. Now, Lorelei, the plan is probably Sam. Right? It's gotta be Sam, right? We use Sam to just Thunderbolt everything. Which I think should work fine. For Bruno, we have Venusaur. For Agatha, how do I want to deal with Agatha? Maxie, right? Just Shadow Ball on Maxie, and then that should annihilate pretty much everything. That's my guess. Shadow Ball plus, like, Rock Slide, Body Slam. Then Blue. Blue is the rival is the one that I'm a bit more worried about. Because I think we have answers to pretty much everything but the champion. Yo, what's going on, Decepticon? Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, brother. Getting prepared for the Elite Four with me. Hobbs getting sent to the Shadow Realm. We are going to destroy Hobbs. Unless we get a rare candy. In which case, he will be spared. Okay. That was a little spooky. Thankfully, it doesn't have, like... I don't know, Bright Powder Focus Punch. I think that's the only thing at this point that could hurt Maxie. Okay, level 52 for Thomas. Only 2 more levels for that boy. And then he's done. Felipe came just in time for the final lap. Yes, sir. I think we probably still have another hour or so of grinding to do before everyone's ready to go. But tonight, the Elite Four is happening one way or another, for sure. But I do think we're going to go to level cap. We're going to get everyone to 54. And we're getting close. How we gaming, KT? Brother, we are gaming. Just doing a little bit of thinking things through, a little bit of a thought preparation, some strategizing. So Lorelei, we have Sam, and we have Donnie the Gyarados. I think between those two, we could take Lorelei down. For Bruno, we will have Dragonite, and we'll have Venusaur. For Agatha, we're going to have... I think for Agatha, I'm feeling really confident that Maxie is going to do really nicely. And you know what? I bet Arcanine's going to be pretty good there too, because we have Bite. Keep that in mind. Yeah, so Arcanine and Maxie for Agatha. And then for Lance, we have Gyarados and we have our own Dragonite. So I'm feeling confident for everyone. It's really just the champion. How the heck am I going to deal with some of his Pokemon? That's a good question. You won't be able to see much. Your only tip is Jinx loves going for Lonely Kiss, so a Chesto can save you. Thank you, KT. I will try and keep that in mind, brother. Hopefully I'll have some good news for you if you're checking out the VOD later on. Speaking of the Dons, what's going on, broski? No, you're not late at all, brother. We're just getting to level 54, and then we're going to the Elite Four. We're going to get ourselves level capped first, because this is the final challenge. I'm not going to be lazy about it now. God, how am I going to deal with his Rhydon? I guess it has to be, our Venusaur has to outspeed his Rhydon and just one-shot it immediately. But the issue is, oh man, I can't take an Earthquake from it though. So like switching in against that Rhydon is going to be terrifying. All right, let's heal up. And Hobbs check maybe? Oh, Hobbs, you're driving me out the window, dude. All right. Thanks, Donnie. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for swinging by, man. Thomas, Moltres is actually dangerous in a hardcore Nuzlocke because you can't use items in battle and you can trap you with Fire Spin. Yeah, that's something about a hardcore Nuzlocke. I've never done one, but that's going to be something I have to keep bearing in mind is all that stuff that keeps you trapped. Another fiver? 0? Never had 0. Never once had 0. Surf one-shots Rhydon? Yes, but we're getting rid of Surf for... Oh. Wait a minute. If we get rid of Surf for Taunt, and we're able to taunt Pidgeot with Gyarados, and then set up, what, like 2 Dragon Dances? I bet our Gyarados could probably sweep. Okay, never mind. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. Dragon Dance on a Gyarados is filthy, so Donnie's going to clutch us up. Bait and switch to lower some Earthquake PP. I don't mind that, Beerus. I don't mind that. Some proper prep. Yes, sir. Maybe Maxie could fish up some kills with Rock Slide in a pinch. Yeah, exactly. Maxie would be fine against Lance, no problem. It's really only the champion fight. The champion fight is the only one that gives me a little bit of worry. But other than that, we'll be fine. Playing some shooters with Siggy, having a recess. Hell yeah. Thank you, Donnie. Hopefully you guys are able to be free for the champion fight, because that's going to be the big one. Gyarados will always bait out Rhydon after Pidgeot, and Dragon Dance with Earthquake will deal with it. That's what I'm thinking, Thomas. So if we have Taunt for Pidgeot, we should be looking pretty good. You know what I mean? Alright. Maxie's almost done, y'all. Maxie's almost done. Then Donnie will be nearly done. Then it's just John, Sam, and Tag. Not too bad. I really wish the XP was faster. This is the fastest place to train, right? I can't think of any other places that have faster XP. Unless you guys know of any. Maybe Victory Road? I don't know, though. I feel like this has to be faster than Victory Road. Hobbs sabotaged the Versus Seeker. Hobbs has sabotaged everything. Yeah, that's okay, Thomas. If he switches, I'll be able to switch as well. I'm not fully set on perfect setup. I'll be alright. Yo, what's going on, Baco? Good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by, brother. Okay, nice. Let's see. Yeah. We're getting close. Especially because of the healing spot. That's what I thought so, Thomas. I just wasn't sure because the XP is, even though it's, like, decent, it's still slow, right? And I want it to be... Oh, let's do a Hobbs check right quick, actually, while we're here. Nothing. Scam game. Benson, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Benson, if it isn't our team building extraordinaire himself. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. All right, Versus Seeker. Okay, we got 3. That's fine. That's enough. Oh, you know what? I think I remember seeing a post that there's trainers just up north that have, like, Seadras or something like that that give good XP. We might go check them out once we're doing Sam. We'll finish up here against these guys for now, though. Beerus, it's slightly faster than Victory Road, but you get paid here. Yeah. Hobbs' Rare Candy Arc. I think this arc is never going to end, dude. Where is Hobbs? Let's check him. Do another check. Like, he's not even getting us berries anymore. He just does nothing. Full-blown useless Pokemon, good old Hobbs is. Yeah, I think after we get Maxie and Donnie done, we're going to head up north a little bit more, because I feel like I remember someone saying that there's, like, a swimmer and a fisherman that have good XP for you. Train on 7 Island, but unfortunately missing, no, that is post-game only. So no 7 Island for me, brother. Wild Pokemon and Victory Road aren't consistently high enough for good training. Yeah, I knew that, but I'm desperate to find something a little faster than what we're doing right now. Because at this rate, it'll be like another hour or so before we're even ready to go to the Elite Four. But we're only 2 levels away with our 2 main boys here. Right? 155. Okay, sweet. So let's switch out Donnie. Lead with him. Because we only need, what, like a single double battle for for Maxie to be maxed out? Maxie to be maxed out. I like the sound of that. Oh, come on. Robbed. Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. Now that's what I'm talking about. All 5 of them. Alright, Dono, time to finish you off, pal. And the nice thing is we're kind of getting 3 birds stoned at once here. By the time Donnie is done, Maxie is done, Thomas is pretty much going to be done as well. As soon as he hits 54, boom, lock it out, he's done. We don't need extra XP on Thomas at all, because the second we beat Lorelei, he's getting fed 2 rare candies and evolving. Yeah, we just return. This might actually end up being the last set of trainers that we fight here, based on where Donnie is. Trips, birds, birds, buds. That's right, Dawns. That's right, the trips. Cozy grind hours up in here, Benson. Speaking of grinding, what you working on right now, Benson? Other than everyone's teams in the Discord. All right. Another Donnie deal done. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Looking good. Yeah, there's been a whole lot of that, Benson. No kidding, dude. Every time I go to check the Discord, I have, like, Benson's novel of an explanation of what a single Pokemon interaction is. The guy is just on fire all the time. He knows his Pokemon. I am so looking forward to getting back into battling, guys. I have been itching for it for the longest time. I've had Pokemon Emerald's Battle Factory staring at me in the face like it's the Green Goblin mask. Like, come here, dude. Come on. You know you want to. Okay. Yeah, I think this next double battle should get us 2, if not 3 Pokemon leveled up in one. Okay, and we'll have tons of money. We'll have so much money as well for full restores. You can't buy ethers, can you? I don't think so. In my head, you can't buy ethers or elixirs. You get a limited amount of those, and the only way to get more is, like... The only way to get more PP restoration is with Lepa berries, I think. Okay, this battle should level up both Donnie and Maxie to 54. Just got off the road for work. 2 months worth of travel adds up quickly. Oh my god, Benson. Clean up some stuff you hadn't finished. And then going for more games. So you haven't been playing at all, Benson? Have you just been living vicariously through the folks in the Discord? Okay, there's Thomas level 53. Maxie level 54. And this should be Donnie level 54. That's nice. That's a nice little bang, bang, bang. Knocked out a few Pokemon all in a row there. I like that. I like that. I ain't mad about that. Alright. Now, did Hobbs do anything for us throughout every single one of these? Has Hobbs done anything? Not a single thing. Boys, I am getting so close to putting him in the box and just leaving him there. I'll tell you that much. Do we have any Pokemon that can fly and surf in the box? Because that would save us a slot. I don't think so, right? I gotta check. No. Lapras, you can't fly. Unfortunate. Okay. So, let's grab Tag. Tag, you can switch out with Maxie. And I guess we kind of have to keep Donnie on us for now. So I guess what we'll do is we'll train up... Yeah. You know what? Let's do it a different way. Let's do it this way. Let's go with Sam for now. Instead of Tag. And then we'll grab Tag after Thomas hits 54. Yeah, I like that better. And we can use Sam and John. Those will be our double battlers. Sounds good, Beaveries. I appreciate it, man. Okay, so I want to try this northern fight that I've been hearing a bunch about, because we need some XP, and we need XP fast. I might go in slightly less, because I don't feel like... I want to get everything done tonight. I want to get the Elite Four dealt with tonight. Done a little handful, but nowhere near as much as I do at home. Yeah, I figured. Living a little vicariously. Whole lot of theory crafting hours and number crunching. Nice, man. Do you have a team ready that you've been looking forward to training and using, Benson? Yo, Max, what's the game plan? The game plan is to get our... We have 3 Pokemon left to get to level 54, so we have 12 levels left to get. The only... What am I doing? The only issue is that it's going to take a bit longer than I was anticipating, because in my head, before we started stream tonight, I was thinking, okay, we can just go to the Victory Road, and we can fight all the trainers in Victory Road over and over again. We can just keep knocking them out and getting free XP. No problem at all. Lo and behold, you're not allowed to use the Versus Seeker inside of Victory Road. So what was supposed to take me 30 to 40 minutes is likely now going to take me like 2 hours. So I don't know. I'm getting a little... I'm kind of starting to question myself whether or not it's a good idea to bother with this. In fact, you know what I should do is I should just max repel to get through this faster. I'm wondering if it's worth it to bother getting to level cap, or if we just go for it and pray. How many rare candies do we have? 13, I think? We have 13 rare candies, so we have 13 levels available to us. It's not bad. 2 of those guaranteed have to go to Dragonite, though. So let's keep going up. I heard that up here there is a Surfer and a Fisherman that has good XP, so let's check it. So here's the Surfer, and here's the Fisherman. So I bet I can get both of these on the same screen, right? Okay, let's try this lady. I think this is the gal with 2 Seedras, maybe? I'm hoping to see some chunky XP from this. Better be. That Fly and Surf are Dragonite and Articuno, and I have neither of those right now, Thomas. Lost track of how many teams. Oh my god, Benson. Okay, but are you... Now, are you training those, or are you finding those? You know what I'm saying? Sounds good, Rad Dad. Take care of yourself, brother. No problem at all, man. So that was 600 a pop. Which is, like, 1,200. So this is only 2,400 XP. That ain't great, right? I think the other guys are just better. Let's try the Fisherman. Still nothing from Hobbs. Let's try the Fisherman, though. Oh, and it takes so much longer to charge. You know what? I'm thinking this ain't the play. Unless this Fisherman has, like, an entire team's worth of... I don't know, maybe, like, Sea King might be decent XP? Hard to say, though. Alright, what you got for me, pal? It'll be hilarious if Hobbs finds something in the water. I just want Hobbs to find me a single rare can... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is a 5 Pokemon fight. How much XP are we getting from this, I wonder? So that gal was 2,400. Okay. That's actually, you know, kind of good. It's about 800 per Goldeen. So what, that's about 4K? So we're looking at about 7,000 experience from this. I mean, it's still not that fast, is it? Okay, that's what we want to see. We need more of those. We need more Sea Kings, please. This better give me, like, 1,000 each. No, not great. Yo, what's going on, Richard? Good to see you, man. It's going well. Final training arc before we hit the Elite Four to right now. Thomas has got to be getting closer to 54, which is nice. Sounds good, Premier. Thanks for swinging by, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll have some good news for you to watch and not a devastating failure. Okay, these guys were okay, but they're definitely not better than the fighting squad, so we're going back to the fighting squad. I think this squad is where it's at. Oh, 44. Hobbs check? Oh, I'm getting so close to throwing him in the trash, y'all. Elite Four is on the horizon tonight, Strayed. What's going on, Strayed? Good to see you, brother. The casualty that needed to happen so that we could make it this far? Yes, the Elite Four. Oh my god, that's a nice looking 5-piece right there. Yeah, so that Fisherman 2056 times 2, because each Pokemon got that. So these guys are definitely the play. The fighters are the play. Listen here, Hobbs. Look who has decided to show his face. Hobbs, you have exceptionally disappointed me so far tonight, my man. So you've got some explaining to do. Big time. You are on the squad right now. As of right now, you are in the party. But this could be your last chance to prove that you've earned a spot. Let's do a Hobbs check. I mean, Hobbs just showed up. So maybe that's what we needed for the Hobbs check, was for him to be here. Still nothing. How's Thomas looking for XP? 47, so probably 2 more sets. Okay. Hobbs, you are really... What do you... In other news, your Linoons all had rare candies for you today. Do you know how many rare candies you've gotten throughout the playthrough, Hobbs? And you've been here since, what, the 3rd or 4th gym? You've gotten 1. You have had a singular rare candy. That is astronomically bad. Yeah, these guys are much faster XP. This is infinitely better. I'm really glad that we came back here. This is the spot, for sure. There we go. Quick reminder, y'all, if you're chilling and you're watching, we have a like goal per stream of 30. If we can try and push those up and get close to that, Hobbs might give us a rare candy. So we'll see. Turbo, you're happy that I'll put you in the team for the Elite Four? Well, bad news, Turbo. You're going to be safe and sound in the box. Remember to be extra cautious against Agatha. Bad luck snowballs quickly against her, Thomas. Ooh, what do we have to worry about from Agatha? Does she have Destiny Bond? That would be so ruthlessly mean. No, but she does have some Dream Eater Hypnosis shenanigans. And Curse. Okay. I'll definitely have to be careful of that. Curse is a little spooky. But we should be theoretically okay. Especially because we have Maxie. I mean, Maxie is just going to annihilate this guy. Habibi. Hobbs has been around long enough to be Habibi. I mean, let's give him a chance. What do you got for me? Nothing. Unbelievably, nothing. Oh, that's cute. The guy's like jumping up in the air. Let's see. Now, am I able to one-shot both of these guys? I don't know. I feel like Machoke is tankier, right? So let's go Thunderbolt into Primeape, and we'll Giga Drain into Machoke. I'll be glad that you got me all those Chesto Berry, Hobbs. I have full heals. What do I need berries for, dude? You're killing me. Richard, you were playing some Battle Factory the other day. Dude, you got a shot. Okay. You guys are killing me, man. I want to see a shiny in the Battle Frontier so bad. And every time I stream, someone's like, hey, Riley, guess what I just saw? Unbelievable. Foresight. Okay, without looking it up on the internet, can any of you actually tell me what Foresight even does? Because I have no clue. I have no idea what Foresight even does. Sorry, Turbo. Yeah, you're stuck in the box, brother. Max, you're doing a 3 system hunt for shiny Ghastly. Will you get the Ghastly before Hobbs gets a rare candy? I think you're going to get the Ghastly before Hobbs gets thrown out the window. Okay. I think we can just go heal up now, right? We fought everybody? Yeah. Let's heal up. We'll do a Hobbs check once we're in the nice warm spring. Maybe that'll make him happy if he's in a toasty little bath. Yes, Donnie, very appreciated. We get buffed in-game for every like received. Hobbs? Brother. Brother, brother, brother. Okay, Thomas should be nearing completion. I think this next set will be the end of Thomas. Then we'll go swap him out for Tag. Put the EXP share onto probably John. Just because John has the least amount of PP, so he's not as ideal for training with. Alright. Yeah, thank you again, Felipe. Yes, sir. Treat Hobbs with kindness and he will give you a Reese's candy. He doesn't deserve candy. I deserve candy. You're hunting Latios again, Turbo? Are you just trying to get a better nature? Lets you hit ghost types with normal and fighting moves. Okay. Yeah. Nice. There's a couple of you guys who knew that one. That's pretty good. I did not know that. I mean, I'm sure I probably at some point did, but that ain't in my brain. Also, who is going to tell me that I have Psychic for the fighting types and haven't been using it? Even though I've been one-shotting everything anyway, so it doesn't matter, but come on, still. Come on, Thomas, you gotta be close, right? Killing me, brother. You had to double take for shiny Kingler? I thought Kingler was like green, isn't he? What do you mean? That's a great shiny. I love the Kingler shiny. He's just a green crab. Now, I'm a bit biased because lime green is my favorite color. So some of the green shinies that a lot of folks don't like, for example, like Espeon. I love Espeon shiny. You're on a decent streak, Hobbs, with your Delcatty team in Battle Tower. Oh, and your Game Boy reset. That's painful, dude. I'm sorry. Okay. John's stats getting higher. I wonder if this will be enough for the Giga Drain to one-shot Primeape now. Yeah. Okay, nice. That's the new set. There we go. Okay, Thomas is now done. All that's left for Thomas to do is to get 2 rare candies once we beat Lorelei. So let's head back and let's swap Thomas out. We don't need him anymore. Oh. And let's grab the EXP share from him. What item did we decide we were going to give him? I don't remember. I don't remember what item we decided he was going to get, to be honest. Huh. I don't know. I don't remember. I think the idea was we were going to give Mystic Water to Donnie, but I think we'll likely end up having him use leftovers, and we'll swap who gets leftovers depending on the battle. Most likely, I think, is what we're going to do. All right, Tag, you're up. And Thomas, you're in the bin. Okay, so now we have, ready to go, Maxie, Thomas, and Donnie. We have 3 of our 6 team ready to go. We have Hobbs, who is absolutely garbage and useless. And we have Zed, who was a fantastic member of the team, but unfortunately, he has been replaced by a dragon. What are you going to do? If you're a bird, you're not going to be picked over a dragon. I hate to tell you, but that's the way it is. Okay, and let's do the max repel again while we get back up there, just because I ain't dealing with all that. All right. So right now I'm kind of leaning towards we'll see in terms of getting everyone to level 54. I'm kind of feeling like I just want to get in there and go after it. We have 3 ready to go. I feel like that might be enough, but we'll see. We got 75k as well. That's plenty of money. A 20-year-old Nintendo DS. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Richard. Espeon's your favorite Pokemon. Dude, DOR, I don't think I knew that, man. I knew you liked your Evolutions, but I did not know that Espeon was your #1. That's sick. Just had a break from it, never actually found the geezer. Okay, Turbo. I thought you did, maybe not. What was the shiny that you recently dropped in the Discord? Or maybe that was Max. That might have been Max that I'm thinking of, Turbo. Did not know Buzz could learn Psychic? It's pretty strong. Yeah, Buzz is feeling pretty strong right now. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to give the EXP share to John. I was like, why did he just get so much XP from that? Okay. John, give me that. Tag, switch you out. John, you get the EXP share. Because you don't have any PP, so it takes forever for you to train up. Okay. Yeah, so 54 is the level cap for Lorelai's strongest Pokemon, and then the champion's strongest Pokemon is level 63, which is why I'm like, man, do I really want to sit here and just keep spamming these guys all night long, or do I just go for it? My brain tells me to spam, but my heart tells me to go for it, you know? I want to get into the Elite Four. I want to get her done. Max, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Like, I still have my childhood SP right here, and it's... Oh, it's been put through the ringer, so I don't use it for shiny hunting. I like to use my AGS 101 with the upgraded screen. Yeah, Max, they are. Yeah, they're way, way higher. Turbo, you love both Espeon and Umbreon, but you felt Espeon care. Yeah, 100%. Espeon is an incredible Pokemon in Colosseum, whereas Umbreon seriously just falls off so hard, so quick. I love that we have both Magnet on Sam, and we have Charcoal on Tag, and these two guys are just bolt beaming the flamethrower and the crap out of everything. This better one-shot. Yeah, I had a feeling it would. Alright, good little chunk of XP here. Is she jumping? No. Alright, run up and down a little bit. Your most recent shiny was a Beldum Turbo. Nice, dude. Yes, sir. Yeah, Max, you got your Beldum, and for a split second I was thinking like, okay, I definitely mixed up Turbo and Max. But no, Max, you got your Beldum because you showed off your dog as soon as you got it. Was that an item on Hobbs? No, of course not. Why would it be? You think I just go for it, Felipe? I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm honestly very tempted. We'll see. I might get to 53 and then just say, screw it, we'll go. But I definitely don't want to go right now while I still have, like, level 50s. That would not be a good idea. Espeon's in your top 5 favorite, Thomas? So, my top 5 favorite Pokemon... I can give you my top 3 very confidently. My top 3 favorite Pokemon are Sneasel, Abra, and Roaring Moon. Which is just like cooler Salamence. But after that, it gets a bit more difficult. Like Zangoose, Shedinja, Registeel, Marowak, Altaria. Like, they're all pretty close. Okay. You got your original GBA and you're going to mod it out. Richard, I think what I really want to do, and I've mentioned it a couple times, is I want to get an original model, just Game Boy Advance, like the wide one, and mod it to hell. I want new screen, USB-C charger, updated triggers so that it's more tactile. I want an improved speaker. I want like a long battery life. I just want the perfect GB. The original GBA. I want it to be tricked out all to hell. And I think that would become just the best system to have. Because it feels so nice in the hands, you know? Okay, well, Sam's moving along pretty quick here. Bashful Beldum gang for you, KT. Yes, sir. Yeah, KT got a Beldum, Turbo got a Beldum, and Max got a Beldum. And, as KT just mentioned, he has pioneered, while discussing it between some of the folks here in the Gen 3 community, KT and some other folks came up with the idea where you can record mix with yourself for your Pokemon to get put into the battle tower. Then on a different game, you go fight yourself in the battle tower, use the roamer glitch so that you can re-catch your Pokemon in different Pokeballs, which is just such a slick idea. It's the, what is it, the patent pending record mixing method, I think is what you called it, KT? Oh my god, Sam, you are a millimeter from leveling up, brother. SP feels just a bit... When I was a kid, the SP was the perfect size, and the GBA was just a little wonky. Now it's the opposite. I'm right there with you, Richard. Ooh, 4-piece. Missing No, you got a GBA from Marketplace for 20 bucks that didn't turn on last week. Turns out it was only a bad power switch, buddy. So, Donnie, the fellow who I have named the Gyarados after, he is notorious for scrounging around on Marketplace, and he'll find just the best deals on some of the greatest systems that don't work. And all he does is switch one thing out, open it up, take a look, be like, oh yeah, this is the problem. Fixes it, and then boom, he's flipped it, and he has a brand new PS3. Just that kind of modding skill is sick. Oh, that's a good point, though, Thomas. I do like when you have L equals A on, and you've got your SP in your hand, and you can just one-hand it. That is pretty nice. KT had the goal of that vid getting 500 views by the end of the year, and it's already at 430. Dude, KT, nice, man. That's awesome. My goal for the end of the year was 500 subs, but it doesn't look like we're going to get there. But we might end up potentially at near 400. I think it's only like 12 or so away last time I checked, so that's feeling pretty good knowing that we're getting closer and closer to that 500. There we go. Okay, the record mix recatch method. I knew there was a little bit more that I was missing, KT. I forgot to check Hobbs. Guys, I haven't checked Hobbs in like 7 trainers, and he still doesn't have a single item. He hasn't had an item all night. We've been battling for over an hour, and he hasn't done anything. I think it might be getting close to that time. It might be getting close to that time for Hobbs just to get sent out to pasture. Just figured out how to solder a battery, Richard. In my copy of Sapphire, not only did I not solder the battery, but I bought a battery that's like one size too big. It's like just slightly too big. But I was able to hold it down in the exact right spot and screw it back together. So like if you feel it next to a copy of like Ruby or Emerald, you can tell that it's a little bit heavier. But the nice thing is I will never have to worry about this battery dying ever, because it's basically a watch battery that I accidentally put in this thing. So I should be good. Off him to Moltres is a one-time shiny reset. I think we're just going to end up throwing him out into battle against one of these guys. Just let him go down. Get rid of him. Missing no, the GBA have the perfect form factor for you. Same here, man. The original GBA might be one of the nicest systems in terms of handhelds. That and the original PSP. Oh my god, I love the original PSP in the hands. Max, you want to recapture your shiny Swampert in a Master Ball for the color match? There you go, dude. And KT has kind of started convincing me that I should do the same thing. I should recatch my shiny Eevee, which will be a Vaporeon in a Master Ball, which would be a nice color match. And he thinks I want to get a Nest Ball on shiny Marowak, which I also think would be a good color match. And he's starting to convince me. He's starting to do it, because I think it would be cool. All right. Still nothing from Hobbs. All right, let's go do a quick heal. Yeah, the Master Ball would look so good. Thomas, you only need one rare candy. Exactly, sir. Yes, sir, you are one level away from being leveled up and evolve into Dragonite. Felipe, is grinding your team to 45 for Giovanni and Victory Road good? Are you playing you're playing a Nuzlocke, right, Felipe? That seems a little low for Victory Road specifically, because before Victory Road, you have to fight your rival, who is, like, pretty high, right? I mean, my rival before Victory Road had a level 53, so that feels a little spooky, Felipe, but I think it kind of depends on the team you have. I don't know, like, if you have a really strong water attacker, you might be okay. Like, oh my god, if you have a Starmie... Dude, Felipe, if you have a Starmie, oh, you'll be fine. Starmie can solo basically that whole set of fights. Beerus, the PSP 1000. Is that the original one? That must be the original one. For me, it was Need for Speed Underground Rivals. That was, without a doubt, my favorite PSP game. Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, I think it was called, if I'm remembering that correctly. And then I played the Call of Duty that came out for it. I played the Ratchet and Clank that came out for it. I played... Oh, dude, there was a Napoleon Dynamite movie tie-in game that came out for the PSP that was just so good. It was incredible. Yo, Tag! Tag, good timing, brother. There he is, look at him. He's still on the squad, kept him alive this whole time, pal. Thanks for swinging by. PSP and Vita are both comfy handhelds. I've never used a Vita, KT, but I've heard many people sing of its praises, especially as a modded system. Missing, you know, you really wanted a backlight screen for the GBA that has the same pixel density. Dude, that's the thing. So that's something I noticed about the AGS 101, which is sort of the upgraded Nintendo stock model with better lighting. But it almost feels like pixels will skip every now and again. It doesn't have that same smoothness as the old school, like the AGS 001, the original GBA screen. It might just be my head, but I see some kind of difference there, personally. But I still prefer the better lighting. I think it's just a better experience. Felipe, you got a good Vaporeon? That might do it. That might be good. But I still think I'd want to be higher than 45. I think high 40s feels a little bit better. Because Giovanni's level cap is 50. When you go up against Giovanni, your level cap is 50. So you'd be going in a little bit less than what I would say is safe. Surf, Bite, Rain Dance, and Ice Beam. Rain Dance is going to be nice. But the thing is Vaporeon's pretty slow. Like, it's not the fastest. So you still have to kind of worry about getting outsped. Okay, they're all beat. Did we fight the two-piece? We don't need to. Took you 3 business days to figure out how to hold the N64 controller, Max. What do you mean? You mean this beauty of engineering? This is the Switch N64 controller, because I have the N64 online subscription, and this thing is like, oh baby, that is the most futuristic looking controller you'll ever see. I love this thing. All right. Is it ready? Is the Versus Seeker ready? I guess, technically. The 101 has smudging. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Turbo. Smudging, yep. Vita is more comfortable than the PSP 2000 and 3000. I don't know what the 2000 or 3000 is. Is that like the PSP Go? Is that the one that flicks up, Beerus? What do you mean by 2000 and 3000? Or is that just kind of like with the SP, where you have the 001 and then the 101? Is it just a different model of the original SP? Or PSP? Oh my god, you guys. Chazingdra! Charlie, thank you so much for swinging by, man. Good to see ya. It's been a minute since I've got to chat in your stream because I have to be honest, I haven't played all the way through ZA yet. And I've been trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can. I'm about 80% of the way done with it. But I saw that you've been uploading some competitive stuff and it's looking really, really fun, buddy. I'll hopefully be around after this weekend. I should finish up ZA just in time for the DLC. But thank you so much for swinging by, Charlie. That's so cool to see him in here. What a legend. If you guys don't know, Chazingdra, Charlie, he is a commentator and host for Pokemon for like VGC tournaments, and easily one of the best in the game in terms of his energy, his ability to speak, his fluency, like just incredible as a host and a creator. Very honored to have you in here, pal. Felipe, you got a Tauros as well, man. Okay, that's feeling pretty strong. You gave your Tauros Earthquake. How'd you get Earthquake without beating Giovanni yet? Does Tauros learn Earthquake just by level up? There's no way. Am I? Huh? How did you get that? How did you get that, Felipe? How did you get Earthquake on Tauros without beating Giovanni? On a Nuzlocke. Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 feel wrong on a non-64 controller for you? 100% KT, yeah. And like Mario Kart, same thing. Any of those old school N64 games, even Pokemon Puzzle League or Coliseum, or not Coliseum, or Stadium, I prefer to have the actual N64 controller. You only have 2 hands? Turbo, you love a Nintendo Online N64 controller. I don't have the GameCube one, but I have almost all the GameCube games that are on the Nintendo Online service, so I'm not missing much without it. But I never had access. Some of the games on the N64 were super limited releases, so... There we go. Macho, get out of here. Sounds good, Missing No. Take care, buddy. Vaporeon is great, but keeping it lower leveled will eventually catch up with you in Victory Road. Yeah, it's just so slow. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Okay, we're getting close to being done with Sam after this. 1 level left. Let's do a quick Hobbs check. Hobbs, I beg you. This is iconic. This might be iconic levels of bad Pokemon. There we go. Basically, 1000 is the original fat model. Okay, but it was just the, it is still the same original version, just slimmed down Beerus. Okay, thank you. I don't think I've ever heard of those. I just have the original one myself. Rock Slide, Felipe. Rock Slide. Okay, I got you. That's fair. Quake Slide is such a common combo of moves, I can see why you'd get them mixed up. You had me there for a second. I was like, how the heck did you pull that off? Hobbs, you like Puzzle League? Hobbs, okay, maybe we won't sacrifice you then. Because, dude, Puzzle League is one of my favorites. I love Puzzle League. I jam it as much as I can. Every once in a while, when the fellas come over, we'll be, like, playing some old school games like Halo, or we're playing like hack and slashes or something, I'll be like, hey guys, do you want to play Pokemon Puzzle League? And they'll look at me like, dude, what are you talking about? But then we play it and they're like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Another favorite game of mine on the GameCube, Monkey Ball. You guys ever play some Super Monkey Ball? Oh, now that's a game and a half. But hopefully you have low blood pressure, because it will spike you if you're not careful. Let's see, John's getting close as well. Okay, we're getting there. I think we might just go to 54. The XP is actually rolling in a bit quicker than I anticipated, so I think there's a good chance that we're done here within the next 30 or 40 minutes, and then we'll still have an hour or so for the Elite Four. Oh, nice, especially with all 5 there. Earthquake will be good for Tauros, yes. Richard, you bought a GameCube on Marketplace, and you got Coliseum. You are in for an absolute treat, my man. Now, Richard, I have one question. Are you thinking of maybe shiny hunting in Coliseum, buddy? Maybe a little cheeky Ribbon Master shiny hunt, eh? Earthquake's gonna be good. Oh, Paper Mario 64 KT. That's another such a good N64 game, man, that I don't have personally, but I can play it on my Switch. So it works out really well. Tauros with return. Yes, sir, Thomas. Yes, sir. Maxed out return and rock slide. Looking good. Rename Hobbs to Bad Hobbs. I'm going to rename Hobbs to Go Away and Get Out. You prefer the 1000 for the sturdiness and the CD drive? As a kid, I used to pretend my PSP was like a gun. Because when you pull the little switch over, the cartridge like pops out. So I used to like pretend I was reloading my PSP. It was the coolest little machine. "3D full screen clear is so satisfying." On dude, the 3D on Puzzle League is tough. I normally only do the 2D, to be honest. Baco, are you also a big fan of the old Puzzle League, or are we talking Monkey Ball right now, brother? Practice speedrun strats in Monkey Ball, never do the full run. I just like to send it. I just like to go as fast as possible with no preparation, no practice, and no strategy. Just pray and hope. Okay, one more level for John. Synthesis. Is Synthesis a move worth having? I don't think so, right? No, not with Leech Seed, Protect, and Giga Drain. No, we'll be fine. Hobbs on borrowed time, Beerus. Yeah, exactly, dude. Venusaur, Arcanine, Vaporeon, Machamp, and Alakazam. Okay, you might be fine. Felipe, you might be fine, dude. That is a killer team. Oh my god. Who's your 6th gonna be? Are you... Who you doing? Who you doing? Best N64 game of all time is Jet Force Gemini, and you will die on that hill. You guys ever play Extreme G, the racing game Extreme G? The game is fun itself, but the music is insane. Oh my god, the music is so good in Extreme G. Yeah, no, you waited to evolve your guys, Felipe, and trade restrictions on a Nuzlocke is 100% like your own doing. It isn't a standard rule not to have trade evos. So you can do that with what you will. There we go. Get the English out, Riley. Is it a double battle ready to go? Yeah, okay, nice. Nice little pop of XP from these guys. Yeah, the Monkey Ball Baco. Nice, dude. Everything after Giovanni is a big spike in difficulty. Everything after Giovanni I found not too bad, I'll be honest. But I think it's because my team is so unbelievably good right now. Monkey Ball. Yeah, Baco. Super Monkey Ball on the GameCube might be one of my favorite games. Especially just for, like, if you have friends that maybe they only play one specific type of game. Like, I'm thinking I have a couple buddies, and they really only play shooters. That's their whole shtick. But they'll come over, we'll play some Beyblades, and then I'll say, hey, you guys want to try some Monkey Ball? And they were infatuated immediately by it, because it's such a fun game. Okay, we're getting more money than we are XP at this point, but I think Sam's close. About halfway. Okay. So, realistically, it'll just be the tag show here shortly. So in that case, honestly, maybe what I should do is start leveling Tag up. Yeah, we'll prioritize Tag for a little bit. Because my bet is that by the time Tag hits 54, just from the double battles alone, and then the EXP share, we'll have Sam ready to go. XG2 soundtrack is so good. XG2. Like, is Extreme G2? I've never played the second one. I only played the first one, Hobbs. What's the second one on? Is that like a GameCube game? Or was it also N64? Leftovers plus Leech is better than Synth, KT? I think you're right, buddy. I think so, pal. Okay, I'm gonna grab myself a quick fill up of my beverage. I'm all out of my sparkling aha. Alrighty. Ugh. Oh, you're talking about if you go into Giovanni under-leveled, Thomas. I think I was very good about sticking to my level caps. And, like, I never once went over, but it wasn't until the late game that I really focused on keeping up with them. Like, even some of the older, like, the early gyms, I went in and I was still a few levels under, but it wasn't that bad. I play the Monkey Ball arcade game. I never have Baco, but I know that the GameCube game is based off of it, right? So it's probably pretty accurately close. Leftovers and Leech Seed are better than... Yeah, with Protect as well, Thomas. See, that's the thing. When you have Agility on Dragonite, you have Dragon Dance on Gyarados, you have Toxic and Leech Seed and Protect on Venusaur. These are Pokemon that I feel like can just 1v1 anything, or just sweep anything if you let them get set up. And then I have big, hard-hitting Pokemon for finishers. I have Tag, I have Buzz, Sam, and then I have Snorlax. Maxi, so I'm feeling pretty good. It's a big difference. Yeah. Can I remind you if I will be allowing item usage in the Elite Four? So because this is a normal Nuzlocke, this is not a hardcore Nuzlocke, I am allowed to use items during battle. Only in hardcore Nuzlockes are you not allowed to use items in battle. It was N64, but you haven't heard much of the first Extreme G soundtrack? Hobbs, brother, if you get a chance, man, you're gonna like it. It's so good. God, I kind of want to play some Extreme G tonight. Oh, I can't wait to just get into the Elite Four. I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than I am nervous. Oh, I wonder if it started snowing yet. Just one sec, guys. We're supposed to get absolutely hammered with snow tonight. Oh, a little bit. A little bit. It's starting to sprinkle out there. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing crazy. Just a little flurry action. Although it wouldn't surprise me if it turned to rain, because I think it's actually getting a bit warmer than they anticipated. Let's see. Sleet. They're calling it sleet now instead of snow. Yuck. There we go. The controller is a banana? The arcade game of Monkey Ball, the controller's a banana? That sounds so goofy. Oh my god, you mean like the joystick? It is, too. That's incredible. It is. It's a banana. That's actually pretty funny. I like that. Full send? Send the Elite Four journey? Not yet. Not yet. We've come this far. I mean, we've got, what, like another 25 minutes of level grinding left? It's worth it. I think it'll be worth it just to be smart. I've come so far already. I might as well. Let's see. Oh, guys, we are so close. We are a single like away from 20 likes, which is 2/3 of the way to the like goal. Let's get there. Let's go for it. All we need is 30, and I get to feed my 18 children. Oh, is she going to be out of range? Stay there, you. She is. Okay, we're good. I'd say about 20 minutes or so, Maxi, give or take. We'll be probably fighting the Elite Four. It does feel weird without the N64 controller. I know, right? It is. It's so goofy, the N64 controller, but without it, you feel like you're missing something. Ooh, banana. Donkey Kong 64. That's another... Okay, I gotta be honest. I think Donkey Kong 64 is beyond overhyped for how good it actually is. Like, people put Donkey Kong 64 on the same tier as, like, Banjo-Kazooie, and Mario 64, some of these Conker's Bad Fur Day, some of these incredible 3D platforming games. And don't get me wrong, Donkey Kong 64 is fine, but, like, you know, it's probably the worst popular 3D platforming game, in my opinion. Can my 18 children log in and add a like? No, no, the YouTube age restriction, because I say bad words on this stream like crap. You'll be watching the Canadians game on the side. Thank you for the support, Maxi. I appreciate you, brother. Keep me posted on the score, by the way. Senators are my squad. They're my #1 team. And I'll be honest, on Windows, I have, like, on my little taskbar, I have the score constantly updating as well whenever there's a game on and I'm playing. So you might see me kind of look over to the side every now and again and just kind of, I wonder what the score of the game is. Okay, John has got to be getting close to 54 by now. Ah, let's just send this. You know what I just realized, guys? I haven't done a Hobbs check in, like, probably 8 fights. 8 trainer fights, I haven't checked Hobbs. What do you think the odds are that he actually has an item? Me, I'm swinging 0. I'm betting 0. The chances that he has something are 0%. But now is your perfect time to impress me, Hobbs. Hobbs has nothing! Exactly, Maxi! You like DK64, but what keeps it are all the character switches? I don't even mind that. I find the puzzles are kind of boring. Thank you, John. It just ain't quite there, you know? The puzzles aren't great. The controls aren't the best. The story's kind of lackluster. Hobbs still has nothing. Okay, well, at this point, Sam is probably getting close to 54, but it's pretty much just the tag show now, right? Yeah, yeah. Nice. Oh, we gotta reset her, so she starts coming back down. DK64 is clunky and too long compared to the likes of Banjo. That's what I'm thinking, Ben. I think DK64, they had a little bit too much in their heart. They wanted to do too much but couldn't achieve it. I think if they had an extra year and a little bit more storage capacity on those cartridges, they could have done a better job. Oh, Hobbs, I don't even like looking at you anymore, dude. I'm just here for the ride, he says. Yeah, apparently, you're enjoying your bike ride, eh? Oh my god, the wonky controller was the DK bongos for GameCube. Yes. Have you guys ever seen, like, those challenges of people playing, like, Guitar Hero or, like, Dark Souls or whatever with the DK bongos? Oh. Now, okay, Maxi, I'm glad you asked that. Donkey Kong 64, I think, was not a great game. I think it was fine. I think it was just fine, but it doesn't deserve the praise that it gets to this day. Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo is mind-blowing how good that game is. Both 1 and 2. 3, not so much, but 1 and 2, masterpieces. Unreasonably good. And the soundtrack is timeless. The Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, other than potentially Kingdom Hearts and Halo, which are like new generation. I'm old as hell. They're like 20 years old. But Donkey Kong Country, Halo, and Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion, are the pinnacle of video game soundtracks. And oh my god, Donkey Kong Country might just knock them all out of the park. When you consider the hardware that they had to make that music, it's so good. To this day, I will just have Donkey Kong Country soundtrack playing sometimes on my YouTube mix, and I will never once skip a song because it's that good. All of them are bangers. Oh, 8 more. What about you guys? What are your top 3 video game soundtracks? And it can be series-wide. Like, Halo is kind of a cop-out because there's so many games now, but I'm talking original trilogy Halo. I'm talking, like, the first 4 Kingdom Hearts games. You know what I mean? Yeah, Felipe, Hobbs, and Turbo all agreeing. Very nice. Yeah, Maxi, masterpiece. Masterpiece, man. Okay, we're almost done here. I know it looks like, oh my god, we still have like 3 levels to get with Tag, but we're going to be taking the EXP share off of Sam here shortly, so Tag's just going to be getting pumped with XP. And I bet Aerial Ace probably one-shots all these guys too. This might actually be enough for Sam to fully level out here. Never played Faster Than Light, but you love the soundtrack of that game, Hobbs? I don't know that one, dude. I gotta look that up. It sounds like a racing game, but it also sounds like an anime game. It's a spaceship simulator? Now in retrospective, I should have thought of that because, like, you know, light speed. But I would not have called it that. Oh, FTL. I definitely have heard FTL before. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. Huh. Sweet. Okay, Sam is now done. We have 1 Pokemon left to fully train and level up. And then everyone will be 54. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Hobbs right at the top of the party. See if switching his position makes him feel like he's ready to give us an item here. Because I've done everything I can. He is my problem child. And I'm at the point where I'm just gonna have to go let him live with the grandparents, if you know what I mean. You are running out of time, Hobbs. You are running dangerously low on time to get your act together. Okay, let's give the items back to the boys, though, right quick, before I forget. Leftovers on John. Magnet on Sam. Nice. Okay. Oh, I know what we could do as well to make this even faster if I need to. And give the EXP share to Tag and then do the double battle, and he'll get a ton of XP from it. Which I think is exactly what we're going to do. So let's go EXP share, give to Tag. Okay. We got 3 levels left? 2.5, really? Zelda. Oh, it's Zelda. Yeah, Turbo. Dude, that's a good one. Majora's Mask music is timeless. I mean, obviously also all Ocarina of Time. All of it, really. The music for Emerald is amazing. Yeah. What's your guys... Oh, my favorite song in all of Gen 3 is... It's the Ashy route right next to... our what's it called? Oh my god. Fall Arbor. Fall Arbor Town. The Ashy route right next to Fall Arbor Town is my favorite. Elite 4 time, Maxi? Oh, we're getting close, brother. It's just Tag left, and as you can see, we're getting the quick XP now. Gym audio for the evening? Alright, good to see you again, Premier. Thanks for coming back in and missing no. Okay, it looks like everyone's coming back just in time. We've got 5 of our 6 Pokemon ready to go. We have just Tag left, and then we're there. We're ready to go. Ooh, the Frontier Brain music, Premier. Yeah, that's a good one. Dude, that's a really good... You get so hyped. Whenever you get that music going, it's like, oh, here we go. Won't be able to chat much, Thomas. No worries at all, buddy. I'm just hoping that we'll be able to give you a good show. Okay. It has been nearly 2 hours of non-stop battling, and we have our first Hobbs check of the night, everybody. This could be it. This could be the make or break for Hobbs. If I don't see a rare candy, he might be getting put down right now. Hobbs, give it to me, please. You are so beyond disappointing. Why do you do the things that you do? I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it. Barry, yeah. What a surprise. Unbelievable. Max, you gotta replay Ocarina of Time on the 3DS? I didn't like the 3DS remakes of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, honestly. It wasn't really for me. Verdant Turf is a good one, missing no, yes. It's so peaceful. Oh, it's so peaceful. A berry that's useless against the League, nonetheless. Yeah, come on. Okay, guys, well... Not yet, not yet. We won't... Oh, I'm so close to getting rid of him, but I won't do it yet. We'll hold off. Generational hate, Felipe. I have generational hate for Hobbs. I'm gonna hunt down his hardcore Iron Man. Oh. Turbo, like, pretty niche, but you love Lego Stunt Rally. Dude, I've never heard of that. I've never even heard of that game. They were making Lego games on the Game Boy Color? Dang. Okay. That's also, like, something that I didn't realize, is that the first ever Beyblade Game Boy Color, like, first game that ever came out for Beyblade was on the Game Boy Color, and I did not know that. In my head, Beyblade feels older than the Game Boy Color, but no, yeah. Riley tries to go one stream without talking about Beyblade. Impossible. Before you get rid of Hobbs, it's not his fault. He's level 14. Doesn't matter. He's a disappointment. He's a level 14 disappointment. I don't know if maybe it's just because I'm so used to Ruby and Sapphire with pickup, but oh my god, it's so bad. I bet this isn't enough, is it? I bet I need like 6 more, don't I? Oh, it is. Okay, we got there. Nice. Zigzag over Meowth, Thomas. Wii music. Dude, the Wii music is unbelievable. Dude, oh, Scorpio, you just missed it, dude. Hobbs picked us up 1 berry, and it was the cherry berry. That's it. That's all he's gotten all night. So he's on his way to getting thrown out. There's so much crazy, unexpected stuff on the Game Boy Color Turbo. I think it's because it lasted for so long. They were still developing Game Boy Color games even after the GBA came out. So it has a much larger pool of games than I would have ever thought. And no, Baco, I've never actually played a Beyblade game. I've never played a single Beyblade game other than, like, in person, you know? Okay, guys, 2 levels left. Hobbs has 2 levels left before he's getting thrown aside. The first Beyblade game that you can recall is the V-Force one for GameCube. There you go. So yeah, sounds like a couple of you guys played the one on GameCube. There's a new Beyblade game that just came out for the Switch, and if you buy it in Japan, they give you an exclusive Beyblade in the packaging, which is kind of cool. It's the only way to get it. Now, thankfully, it's not a very good one, because that would kind of feel like, you know, it wouldn't feel the greatest. It'd be kind of like pay to win, but what are you going to do? Found out Coliseum uses the Ruby Sapphire pickup table. Ooh, okay, there you go, KT. So you're getting EX or rare candies throughout your nose. I mean, that's what I love about. It's kind of busted, I won't lie. The Ruby Sapphire pickup table is kind of busted. All right, Sharon. I have beaten you down so many times. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We are on the cusp. We're on the cusp of being ready to go to the Elite Four. Oh. Good work, Tag. Tag has also been... I feel like Tag has quietly been an absolute MVP of this team. Okay. I still have to give an apology to Scorpa, to Strayed, and to Jose for letting them go down and die. But I hope you guys know that your sacrifices were not in vain. Whereas, Hobbs, your sacrifice is entirely in vain because you have been useless. You are the only Pokemon that I am looking forward to losing. I hope that helps. I hope that helps you sleep tonight, pal. We're gonna have to do like a low light reel of Hobbs, of every berry. We're gonna have to make like a super cut of all of them. Was Beyblade a craze for us in the 2000s? Big time, Felipe. I mean, for me, Beyblade was at our schools. We used to bring our Beyblades to school, and we had like a big like rubber plastic like PVC pipe that was cut in half that had like a tiny little base that we would all battle in, and it was the coolest thing ever. And we didn't have like, we had Yu-Gi-Oh cards banned, we had Pokemon cards banned, but they didn't ban Beyblades from our school for the longest time. So we really got to enjoy it quite a bit, which was nice. Richard, do you remember ripping Beyblades in the early 2000s? One of your mates brought his mom's expensive bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A couple of my friends did that same thing, man. 100%. We wrecked plenty of bowls. What was that? These rare candy wrappers are too loud. I couldn't hear. Oh, my God. Future Shiny Hunt Meowth? I think we have to, right? I think I have to go get a shiny Meowth and name it Hobbs. Just for longevity's sake. Keep his his dream alive. Oh, you got in trouble for bringing it to school as a kid, Hobbs. That's brutal. We were allowed. It was like, I guess our principal saw it as a healthy thing for us kids. And I mean, it's just spinning tops, right? He probably grew up with spinning tops, just much less dangerous. They got banned in your school. Mine did eventually get banned in my elementary school. It was in my 5th grade year that Beyblades finally got banned. But we got like 3 solid years of Beyblades at recess. Or was it 2? No, it was only 2 years. We got 2 years of Beyblades. Which is still pretty good. We should preemptively add Hobbs to the death counter. We should have had a Hobbs counter. Oh, we should have had a Hobbs counter. Dang, that would have been so good. We could just have a counter of everything that Hobbs has gotten for us, and we would just see a sea of berries. All it took was one kid with Dragoon, and it all fell apart. So I had Driger, and I had Galman. Driger was my first one, and then eventually I got Galman for my birthday present, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, the purple monkey was just sick. But I think Driger was probably a better one, just because it hit so hard. Editor, add a Hobbs counter to the edit. I'm the editor, and I know I ain't doing that. But I showed this to you guys last time, but maybe some of you guys were here, you didn't see it. But the new Beyblade generation has recently done this crossover thing where they're remaking the old Beyblades, but in the new version. So, like, you can use these with the current launchers and system, and they're really sick. I mean, look at Dronzer, look at Dreiger. I mean, they just look so cool, man. Drasil and Dragoon will be coming out early next year, and I'll be picking them up, and then I'll have my full collection, which I'm really excited for. All right, we got to reset these boys. We're getting close, guys. Almost, like, what, 1 level or so left? We should be right on time for the Elite Four. And I have to remember to go get rid of Surf as well. Hopefully I remember to go get rid of Surf, because I really want Taunt. I really want Taunt for the rival. So someone try and remember me, or remind me to go get rid of Surf before we're done here. Yeah, they do. They look so good. I mean, like, it's iconic how close they look to the originals. We're getting close, Felipe. We're getting close, Maxi. We're almost there, boys. I mean, look at that. Tag's probably going to level up just from this battle. How long does Taunt last in Gen 3? Isn't it like a random amount of turns? I feel like it's like 3 to 5 turns or something foolish, right? Two to 4 turns, maybe? Am I remembering that correctly? Two turns? Okay, that's fine. I'm thinking of Encore. Well, I know that right now Taunt stops you for 3 turns. So you taunt, and then you get 2 more turns after you taunt. But in Diamond and Pearl, the description is the foe is taunted into a rage that allows it to use only attacking moves for 2 to 4 turns. So I'm wondering if that's still what it was in Gen 3. Is it really only 2 turns? In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? That's terrible. But it'll still be worth it, because I can taunt the Pidgeot, and then I can do a single Dragon Dance, and that should be enough. Yeah, Gen 3, it's only 2 turns. And then Gen 4, it's 3 and 5. That's filthy. The blue one was Dronzer. Yes, it was Turbo. That's Dronzer right there, buddy. And Kai sitting beside him. Taunt will likely be useless when the champion switches Pokemon. I only need to stop him. So turn 1, I stop him from feather dancing me. Turn 2, I get a Dragon Dance. So even if he does switch, it's fine. It's mainly just so... Come on, Hobbs. Don't make us get rid of you. No, you're still getting rid of. Alright. It's mainly just so that I don't get feather danced immediately with my Gyarados when I send it out against his Pidgeot. It's not charged, is it? I didn't think so. Ah, not even close. Still great for bullying passive Pokemon. I think it'll work perfectly, because, like, Surf is never going to be clicked, so at least Taunt can be clicked at once, right? Okay, give me 5. That's not bad. This might do good. Matchup. Oh, we are so friggin' close to being able to step into the Elite Four, y'all. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought. Again, I did not know you can't use the Versus Seeker in Victory Road. I was expecting to fight, like, double battles against level 45 Nidos the whole night and have no issues at all. But here we are. If I don't want to go through the work of dropping it, I could use a guard spec, Benson. Don't I have a guard spec? Oh, I do! I have one! Thank you, Benson! Hello, Benson! How you doing, brother? Although, no, because it has Whirlwind, right? Doesn't it have Whirlwind anyway? Yeah, so I still want Taunt. I think what I'll do is turn 1, I'll guard spec, turn 2 Taunt, and then Dragon Dance. I'll personally apologize for everything I said about Hobbs if he gets a rare candy. If Hobbs gets a rare candy, I'm going to buy him chicken nuggets. How about that? I will personally hand deliver him some chicken nugs. But he doesn't have much time left. All right. Oh, Lorelei, Lorelei, Lorelei. You poor sweet thing. You have no idea what's coming for you. I think we might put Chestoberry on Sam for Lorelei. Just for Lovely Kiss. Did I use the double-edged move tutor? Not yet, KT, and I don't think I need to. I think I'm happy with the moves that we have on the squad. But I am glad that you talked about Lovely Kiss, because I'm thinking, just for Lorelei, since she has water types, I don't need the extra damage with a magnet. I think all I'm realistically going to need to do is make sure I don't get put to sleep and then smoked. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, we're almost done, y'all. I can taste it. Probably one more round of battles here, and then we're out of here. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so Hobbs check. Potentially the final Hobbs check. Guys, he has another item. Let's see. Okay. That just makes me want to get rid of him even more. That just makes me really want to get rid of him. Because we lost the coin flip, and he gave us another hidden power that we do not need. Unbelievable, this Pokemon. Unbelievable, Hobbs, what he's doing to me. Yay. Get out of here. Get out of here with your yay. Say, like, it's on the exact same table for the rare candy, and he just won't friggin' give it to me. Unbelievable. No, I can't use the charcoal. Oh, okay, Hobbs. I see how it's going to be. What hidden powers does the team have? I'm not sure, KT, honestly. I was going to check, but I kind of forgot. And there isn't a Kecleon in Fire Red Leaf Green, so I don't have an easy way of checking. It would take time. And I'm pretty happy with the moves we have. But I think that'll be cool. So I think we'll do is tonight, after we're done, we can upload the save file and take a look. Could you imagine if we had... Dude, could you imagine if we had hidden power flying at, like, base 65 or 70 power on Gyarados this whole time? Oh, that would have been painful. Substitute works as well, Thomas. Can't you still get Whirlwinded out if you have a substitute, though? I think. This might be the final battle. Maybe? Yo, what's going on, Zach Croa? What are you saying, brother? Good to see you, Mr. Buzz. Yeah, this is I think the final battle. In which case, let's see. Let's see. He has one chance, guys. Does he have an item? Dead to me. Everybody say goodbye to Hobbs. You have to be kidding me, Machoke. Get rid of him. I don't want him anymore. How did we outspeed? Okay, use revenge. I was gonna say. Bye-bye. So, good riddance. Farewell, Hobbs. Let's update the death counter. Good riddance, Hobbs. Goodbye. Don't come back. Get him out of here. Okay, you want me to pop it in the Discord? Alright, I'll pop it in right now. There. We'll send that out. There we go. Everybody's 54. Hobbs has been killed. Good riddance, Hobbs. We're about to go release him, too. We're saying goodbye. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. PJ, what's going on, man? Thanks for swinging by, PJ. Just in time, we're about to bet. We're going to go take on the Elite Four right now. It is Elite Four time, everybody. And more importantly, it is time to say goodbye to Hobbs. Get him out of here. Party Pokemon. Release Hobbs. See ya, and thanks for nothing. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, I'm glad someone mentioned... Who was it? KT said I should announce in the Discord that it is, in fact, Elite Four time. So, I figured we might as well. We might as well, right? Let the folks know that it's time to mash. Get Hobbs out of here. Hobbs, I wish I could thank you for your service, but you've been less of a service and more of a hindrance, brother. Okay, boys and girls, it is Elite Four Indigo Plateau. I'm so friggin' keen for this. All of our training is going to pay off. Hold on. I nearly forgot to get rid of Surf. One of you guys was supposed to remind me, and nobody did, and that would have been bad. Move to leader is Lavender Town? Am I remembering that correctly? Let's see if... No, it's not. It's on, it's in Fuchsia City, isn't it? Now that I think about it. Dead weight. Okay. This is in Fuchsia City. What am I doing? Yes, right. Gotta go to the right place this time. And I think is it the guy with the mailbox there, or is it this one right here? I feel like he's right beside the PC, if I remember correctly. It's this guy, isn't it? Yes, okay. Yes, let's get rid of Surf. Goodbye, Surf. We don't need you. Oh, and you know what else we can do? Is we can give... we could just do a Lumberry, actually. We don't even need to bother with a Sleepy Berry. We can go item, give... Let's give him a Lum. Because we got a couple of them. There we go. Now, let's go grab our Pokemon and start the Elite Four. So the final team that we are going to be going into, as you guys probably saw on the thumbnail, we have our starter, still alive to this day, John the Venusaur, bold nature, really good Pokemon. We have Donnie the Gyarados, neutral nature, unbelievable Pokemon with Dragon Dance, Return, Earthquake, just, filthy good Pokemon. We have Maxie, our Snorlax, level 54 with the Quick Claw, also a neutral nature, solid Pokemon on the team. He has been fantastic for us thus far. We have Thomas the Dragonair, and we have Sam the Buzz. Oh, and Tag the Arcanine. But let's go ahead and give everyone their items that they're going to take. Item, take, you don't need that anymore. Item, give, you need your charcoal. And we have leftovers there. Thomas doesn't really need an item right now because we aren't really going to need him right away. Because he's going to get leftovers later on. But this is the squad, y'all. We are ready to go. Let's heal up, go in, and it's time. It's time to take on Lorelei. We're going to lead with Sam, and I think we just spam Thunderbolts. We have PP Maxes, we have Elixirs, we have... How many full restores do I have? I think I have a ton of full restores, right? I feel like I bought like 10. I have 20. Yeah. We're good. I did not give Gyarados a fourth move. Thank you, Maxi. That would have been bad. Let's give him the taunt. There we go. Taunt for Donnie. Beautiful. Excellent. And let's just do one last check. Do a quick last double check here. Make sure everybody's good to go. Everyone has their moves and their items. Sam has a Lumberry. Also Bold Nature. Crazy good. And he's got Thunderbolt, Psychic, Thunderwave, Shockwave. Fantastic. Tag, Flamethrower, Bite, Extreme Speed, Aerial Ace with the Charcoal item. We have John, Giga Drain, Toxic, Leech Seed, Protect with Leftovers. That is a competitive Pokemon. We have Donnie with Leftovers, who has Return, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, and Taunt. Come on. Then, we have Maxi, Body Slam, Rock Slide, Shadow Ball, Brick Break. Easy. Finally, we have Thomas, who will become a Dragonite after we beat Lorelei, who has Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Agility, and will eventually have Fly as well. I'm feeling pretty good, y'all. I'm feeling pretty darn good. This is it. Drop the save, grab myself a water, and we're going in. All right. Oh, did she say anything to me? What does she say? From here on, you will face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens up to the next trainer. Good luck. PP ups or PP max? We don't really need them right now, KT. If we do need them, we'll go ahead and pop them on. This is it. Lorelei, first battle. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh yeah. Turn that music up. Hello, Dugong. I'm prepared for you, sir. I have a Thunderbolt. Now, we EV trained the crap out of Sam. I would be very surprised if this doesn't one-shot. Okay, maybe I did need the magnet. Maybe I did need the magnet. But that's okay. We have good special defense. That's fine. We can take another one. And we'll waste some items here. Okay, we'll waste some items. I'm okay with that. Excellent. Maybe we did need the magnet after all. But we could get a good roll. That's a pretty good roll. Let's do a Shockwave. Nice. So, that one was pretty tanky. Yeah, Dugong's pretty tanky. Cloyster is going to be lower level, less tanky. I kind of think we can just one-shot it with Thunderbolt. I think we can one-shot this bad boy. 45 long hours of a journey. Yes, sir, Maxi. Bye-bye, Cloyster. Get him out of here. Frontier Word. I think the Venusaur is pretty darn good, eh? Some good XP, some good XP. Okay, Slowbro up next. Now, this thing is going to be a little bit more tanky. But I still think we just two-shot with Thunderbolt. I think we two-shot with Thunderbolt here, and I don't think he's going to be able to knock me out with one hit. Or we crit. Okay, I guess Dugong's more tanky than Slowbro. Oh my god. The Lapras. Okay, this is her strongest Pokemon. This is the one that I am the most afraid of right now. I am tempted to Thunder Wave and then full restore, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I like the idea of slowing this thing down. Maybe we get lucky and it's paralyzed fully. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. So let's go ahead and heal up right now, because I think that just makes the most sense. I want to heal up. Lapras is tanky. Let's go ahead and get this thing taken out. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Sam is such a monster. Okay, another T-Bolt. Show me what you got. I'm thinking two-shot, because Lapras is pretty thick. Yeah, I'm glad we went for the para. Confuse Ray. Oh no, Confuse Ray. Oh man, that's so bad for me. But wait, Lumberry. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. We got the Lumberry. Get it out of here. Citrus? Who needs your citrus? So, I don't think I am likely going to one-shot a Jinx. However, I think I'm going to do the same thing. where I want to paralyze the Jinx. Maybe not. Maybe I just go for... I might even outspeed, so I'm just going to go for damage. Let's see what Thunderbolt does. Because now, at this point, we can safely swap to Tag, and a Bite would take this thing out, so would a Flamethrower. Let's go for it. Berries are one-time use. Yep, we used the Lumberry, but it was worth it, because we took out the Lapras. Now, there's the Lovely Kiss. We are asleep. Not ideal. Not ideal. However... I think at this point, the odds that it goes for an attack are pretty high, so I'm actually just going to swap to Tag and take this thing down with a Flamethrower. There's no way it's going to try and confuse me or anything, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Good luck, pal. Ha ha ha! Just like that, everybody, the first Pokemon, the first Elite Four member, taken out. Easy when you know how. Woohoo! That wasn't too bad. Sam seriously put in work there. Let's heal the squad up. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. She was, admittedly, she was a little scary because 2 of our trump cards are useless against her. My Venusaur and my Dragonair, which now our level cap has gone up to 56. So, Thomas, welcome to Dragonite, my friend. Everybody, let's sit back and enjoy this one. Let's enjoy this. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. There it is. It's so good. Dragonite Arc. That's right, Maxie. It's Dragonite Arc time, baby. All right. There's Wing Attack. Is Wing Attack stronger than Fly, considering it's a one-turn move? I wonder if maybe we just do that instead of Fly. Wing Attack is what, 60 power? No, we're just going to do Fly. We'll just do Fly. Unless it doesn't let me teach an HM in here for whatever reason. So just in case, we'll do that. Just, you know, I doubt it, but I still think Fly is going to be better. But there we go, everybody. So, let's go ahead and check. Please allow me to teach HMs in the Elite Four. It wouldn't surprise me if they're like, you know how to do that. Yes, okay. Let's get rid of Wing Attack for Fly. Excellent. Very nice. Let's heal up the boys. We'll give the magnet back to Sam. The item we worked so hard to get. There you go, Sammy. And let's heal up. Do I still have an awakening? I might still have just a random ass awakening up here. No, I don't. Okay, full heal o'clock. And we can do just a cheeky little hyper potion for Tag. And we're good to go. So, for Bruno, I think what's likely to happen is we're probably going to use... We probably won't use Donnie, I'll be honest, right? Nah, we might. Nah, probably not. So we probably won't need Donnie's leftovers. Let's give the leftovers to Thomas. There we go. And we can give Donnie a Lumberry, since it's probably nice to have, since he'll be setting up with Dragon Dances. So just in case, we'll give him the other Lum. For now. We'll probably switch that out, though. Okay, so I think this is a John story right here. I think for Bruno, we just John the heck out of this idiot. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Let's use John for Bruno and see how this goes. You're good now, Thomas? Yeah. Thank you for the update, Maxie. Confuse Ray and Body Slam? Oh, that would have been nasty. Hoo-ha! Alright, Bruno, put a shirt on. So we got Onyx out front, who is an easy free one-shot with Venusaur. Not even close. And I think after this fight, we'll have to restore some PP. Okay. That was free and clear. I think for the rest of his, like, fighting types, I want to do Leech Seed plus Toxic setups. Except for his... Oh, wait. Let me double check. These guys don't have guts, do they? I don't think Hitmons have guts. So, Hitmonchan, Keen Eye, Iron Fist, Hitmonlee, Limber and Reckless, and then Machamp is the one with Guts. So I don't want a Toxic Machamp. So, but other than that, I think we're just going to go ahead and set up a Leech Seed. That's fine, that's fine. I don't need speed. I have infinite health. Yeah. The only thing that really scary is Machamp. But again, as long as I don't Toxic him, I should be fine. Let's see how much this does. That's what you get, Hitmonchan, you moron. I think it would have been cool if Bruno had a Poliwrath. I think a Poliwrath would have been a really nice Pokemon for him to have on his team, but what are you going to do? Would have been nice to have a Haunter. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks for the reminder of my failure, brother. Yes, we failed the Haunter. Okay, I don't want to... I think if I can get through this and only use, like, 3 Giga Drains, I'll be pretty happy. Or maybe I just use all of them and then use 1 Ether. Because doesn't 1 Ether restore 10 PP? Oh, thank you, yes. Level cap is now 56. I appreciate it. Let's see. I feel like Ether restores 10 PP, does it not? Because if it does, then I feel like I have quite a few of them. Where's the Ethers? Regular Ether. I have 6, and it restores 10 points. So you know what? I don't have to baby the Giga Drains as much as I thought I did. Yeah, exactly, KT. I think maybe you might be a little biased about the Poliwrath, but I agree, dude. I think a Poliwrath would have been sick on his team. What other fighting types are there in Gen 3? There's the Hitmons, the Machamps, the Poliwrath. Mankey Primeape? Yeah, he doesn't have a Primeape. He should have a Primeape as well. I think we could swap out the Onyxes for Poliwrath and Primeape. That would have been a bit cooler. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Thomas. You and I on the same point. I missed. That was good damage. So I'm not dead to a crit. Because I'm going to protect right now. And that way, even if he does hit a Mega Kick and a crit, I won't be dead. So there we go. Now with this healing from this leftovers, I'll be fine even if he hits me with a crit. So I think what I'll do is I'll just Giga Drain here and see what happens. Yeah, there you go. And he misses anyway. Imagine being Hitmonlee and not using High Jump Kick. What a coward. Okay, now we're feeling good. Now we're feeling good. What's up, Abdi Jaeger? Thank you so much for the luck, brother. So far, it's looking pretty decent. We're feeling pretty strong. Let's try and get that Leech Seed up here, because... yeah, that Mega Kick could do good damage. Okay, there we go. We hit the Leech Seed. That feels a lot better. So now we're going to be healing up like crazy every turn. I should give him a Farfetch'd Buzz. Farfetch'd sucks. I like the new Farfetch'd, though. The Surfetch'd is kind of cool, but we ain't in Galar, pal. We are in Kanto. Okay, once again, even with a crit, we are living. And 1 Giga Drain should knock him out. And we'll still have 3 for Machamp. So yeah, that feels pretty good. He gets Hitmontop and Steelix in the round 2 fight. Hitmontop is sick. Hitmontop is my favorite Hitmon for sure. Okay. And give me my leftovers, please, and thank you. Now, is he going to send out his Onix, or is he going to send out his Machamp? Surely it's his Machamp, right? Because he knows he's weak. No, he's willing to give it all up. Okay. Neutral. It's only neutral. That did nothing. But I forgot about the Rock Tomb. That's right, we got Rock Tombed. I was surprised that it outsped, but Rock Tomb, yeah, of course. But that's okay. Goodbye, Onix. That's a nice, cheap, and clean one-shot. Even with a crit, we were fine. So up next, we have his Machamp. So all we need here is a Leech Seed. One Leech Seed and I'm feeling pretty good. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got him. No, I don't think you do fight a Farfetch'd Electabuzz. Not that I can remember. There's a trade for one, but I don't think you actually get to fight one. Unless maybe there's one trainer below Lavender Town? Maybe there's one below Lavender Town if I remember correctly, but it's been a minute. Ooh, bulk up. Okay. Okay, shoot. You're gonna bulk up on me, brother? You think you're big? I'll tell you what. How about I hit you with a Giga Drain and we see how big you're feeling now? How about that? Okay, with a crit, we're completely fine after this Giga Drain. So I think we should be okay here. Even... Yeah, that didn't do too much, but we're gonna heal all the way back to full between leftovers, Leech Seed. The current Leaf Green speedrun is with a Farfetch'd? That's insane. East of Fuchsia has one. Okay, yeah. There you go. It's on that little crazy route of all the trainers. Okay. I think we got this Machamp pretty much locked up here, y'all. Although, we might... he's probably going to heal here, right? Yeah, he's definitely going to heal here. And we're not going to have enough to take him out here. So, what if I switch to Dragonite? Right? Switch to Dragonite? I mean, he has Rock Tomb, but that's not going to do much. And then I can fly and get some good damage in. Because we have the Leech Seed anyway. Yeah, the damage was just slightly off. Yeah, let's see how much Flies do. Now, he did bulk up once. He did do a bulk up. But I'm hoping this does like 45%-ish. That way we don't proc him to heal again. Or he's just dead from the Leech Seed. Oh my god, Dragonite. That's fine. That's fine. You can drop my speed. We're fine. I think even with a crit, we were... Yeah, even with a crit, we were fine. All right, that was a clean and clear takeout of our boy. Goodbye, Bruno. Up next, Agatha. So how am I dealing with Agatha? It's probably Maxi. I think it's Maxi all the way home. And since it's Maxi, maybe we switch and give him... instead of the Quick Claw, how nice would it be if we had leftovers on Maxi? Probably pretty nice, right? But first things first, let's use an Ether on John's Giga Drain. And let's heal up our boy, Thomas. And I think since we... I guess really we want the leftovers on both Thomas and... Yeah, let's just use the Quick Claw. Quick Claw's fine. If we need to swap and heal, we have swaps and we can heal. Okay, let's go Maxi here. We have Aerial Ace for Gengar, so I'm not really that worried about it. Actually, you know what we should do? Maybe we do... Oh, I think that's a good idea, actually. What if we use a Confusion Berry? What if we use a Confusion Berry for Maxi right now? That way, if it tries to confuse Raimi off rip, I can just bonk, get him with a Shadow Ball. I like that, actually. I like that a bit more than Quick Claw. Let's try it. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. They used to do it. Agatha and Oak, FYI. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. See, she's jealous. She wants him to fiddle with her. I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Bring it on, you old bag. I'm going to show Agatha what it truly means to be a trainer. She's going to be confused when her confusion doesn't work. I'll tell you that much. Come here. God, Gengar looks so sick in these games. Alright, Shadow Ball. If we hit, we win. Sayonara. That's a one-shot, right? Oh, yeah! Oh, focus band! Surprise focus band! That's okay, we can burn her full of story. I bet that's a roll, actually. I feel like if we roll the right number, we can just knock him out. Don't you dodge. Okay, nice. Okay, maybe that we had a good roll already. You see, everybody? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why the person berry. This is why the person berry. And Hobbs, don't you even think about taking credit because you get one guaranteed anyway. All right, there we go. That's one down. Golbat, right? Hey, Golbat, have you ever heard of Rock Slide, buddy? Let me know how this feels. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another confusion? That's okay. We're gonna get through, and then we'll use a full restore. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That didn't knock out a Golbat? From there, Body Slam will knock out. So I think I'll just go Body Slam here, just because I don't want to miss a slide. Get through it, Maxi! Come on, coin flip. Unfortunate. I can take a crit even if he crits me, so let's go for it. I kind of want to wait to use a full restore until we need it, which would be like right now. But we still get rid of the Golbathu. How do I want to deal with this Haunter? Oh, it's Arbok anyway. Okay. For Charbok. For Charbok. Huh. How do I want to deal with this Charbok? Do we still have Dig? I feel like we got rid of Dig, didn't we? We did. I could just switch to Donnie and smoke it, right? Yeah, I could just switch to Donnie here, take a turn off, unless I get Screeched, but I might not get Screeched. Yeah. Okay, so we can take this turn off for a second, and we can full heal. We'll heal all the way up our boy. Where is it? 200? That should be enough, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. We'll heal up Maxi, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to Earthquake Arbok, and I kind of want to go for a taunt against the Haunter if it comes out. So this is going to... Dude, if this doesn't one-shot, I don't know anything about anything. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, we're definitely outspeeding, so we can take this knockout. So it depends on what comes out here. If it's the Haunter, I'm gonna go for Taunt. If it's the Gengar, I'm gonna switch to Maxi. It's the Gengar. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Maxi. Dang, I was hoping to get the Shadow Ball. Get a free switch there, but we'll take it. Oh, God. It's a good thing he missed. I just need him to miss again, because I accidentally clicked Body Slam, and I was supposed to click that. Oh, I'm gonna get punished for that now. Yeah, I'm gonna get punished for that now. Okay, it's okay. There is a certain sound that when Maxi hears it, he goes crazy. Now, for those of you who might not know, the way you get Snorlax in this game is with the good old-fashioned Poke Flute. So we're gonna use the Poke Flute. Have a nice listen. And this is gonna power up Maxi. This is gonna give him the boost he needs. Wakey, wakey, pal. Okay, well now we gotta use a full restore. But he's not gonna go for... Oh, he won't go for Hypnosis this turn at least. Which means he's just gonna go for another Sludge Bomb. Which is fine. We can take those easily. The dream actually is that he poisons me again, and then I smoke him with a Shadow Ball. Worth a shot. There's the miss. Okay, that's what you get for using a greedy move like Hypnosis. That's some damage. Okay, Citrus might make it so she doesn't want to heal him. No, I think she still will. No, okay. We're just going to sleep again. Now, I almost want to just stay asleep. I do. I want to stay asleep because he can't use Nightmare. I'm a normal type. Why does that work? Oh, it doesn't matter. We got him. Ha! I did not know Nightmare worked against normal types. That's new for me. Okay. So, this thing is going to either Mean Look or Hypnosis me. If it Hypnosises me, I'm just going to switch and never have to deal with Dream Eater. If it Mean Looks me, he might just die. Or he misses Hypnosis. Don't worry, Max. You're not dying. I got you covered here, pal. You'll be fine. And we smoked him. All right. And there we go. Maxie just completely cleared that out with a little help from Donnie. But with that, folks, we have one more left of the Elite Four. And then after that, it's just the champion. We are getting close. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Shut up. Okay. Let's heal up. We don't really need to use full restores. We still have a few hyper potions to get through. Good work, Donnie. Okay, so against this guy, Mr. Lance, how do we want to deal with Lance? I think I lead with my Donnie. Intimidate his Gyarados. We swap Intimidates. Then I switch out into Thomas. Agility once or twice? Maybe twice. 2 agilities, I'd say, is probably enough. And then we just Ice Beam Sweep. I think, is how I want to do it. Now, the question is, do I want to use any rare candies yet? I don't think so. Maybe 2. Maybe I'll use 2 rare candies. Because our level cap has now gone up once again to 58. No, it's level 60 now. Properties. So we're now level capped at 60. So I kind of think what we can do is give a couple rare candies to Thomas. Just so that after 2 agilities, we know for a fact he's going to outspeed everything. Dude, his speed is not great. You guys see that? So here's the thing. Sam could absolutely annihilate Gyarados, but I don't want to have Gyarados, or to have Sam out against Aerodactyl or Dragonite or his Dragonairs. I want to have Thomas fully set out by the time he sends out his Dragon types. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do here. I want to go... I want to go... Let's see. I want to go Donnie first, then Thomas. Donnie first, then Thomas. That makes the most sense. Swap Intimidates. It makes me feel a little bit safer that we can then set up Thomas. Okay, this is sick, by the way. I'm not doing this. The game's doing this for me. Okay, let's just check items. We should have... I want leftovers on Thomas, correct. And I think I want leftovers on... No, I don't think it matters what we have on Donnie, right? Nah. It's really just having leftovers on Donnie right here. Okay, let's hit it. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon? They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. We're about to find out. They're virtually indestructible. Okay, we're definitely about to disprove that theory. Bring it on, Lance. You are about to get shown what a true dragon looks like. How about that? I'm going to teach this man what it really is to be a trainer. Alright, so we're going to swap Geedos here. We're going to swap some Geedos. I bet I'm faster and Intimidate first. That's what I'm talking about. Attaboy Donnie. Like, the other thing is we could just Dragon Dance, like, 3 times here and sweep, but it's Thomas's turn to shine. Everyone has had a good opportunity so far. Let's see how Thomas does. That only does, what, 40 damage guaranteed, I think? Yeah, okay. Ooh. And we heal back 11, so he's doing 29 damage to me with that. How about I do agility? How about that? What if we do agility here? Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's free. I think Thomas is about to teach us the power inside. This one might be spooky if he crits, but he didn't. Okay. So now, I think we just go all out. Thunderbolt this bad boy. Get rid of him. We might not one-shot Gyarados, I'll be honest. Never mind, I lied. You don't get to be champion of Pokemon League without knowing how to spam full restores? Maxie, I'll tell you what, we might not even need the full restores here, brother. Because it is Ice Beam time. Going into the Champions Chamber? Good shout, Thomas. I'll make sure I'm all ready to go. That's not good. But that's fine. So, I don't love that. Maybe we should have leveled him up a little bit more. Well, we could take this one out. Or do we heal? I kind of want to heal, to be honest. I kind of want to heal here. I might still take out his Dragonite, though, because his Dragonite's 4 times weak to Ice Beam. Whereas this is only 2 times weak. I called it out. I knew it. I knew he was going to heal there, obviously. But I feel happy that we went for the heal as well. And we might... Hey, it might be a roll to knock this bad boy out. Let's see. Nope. And no freeze, but that's fine. Again, this is only 40 damage. We can take this all day long. Ice Beam is sick. Man, I kind of miss using Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack was so nice. Okay, we'll get another heal here. And now he does have a Dragonair with Outrage. Dragonair with Outrage is a little spook. And there it is. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to keep Ice Beam in here. I think there's no reason not to. So let's just go for it and see how much damage Thomas can pull here. Come on, Tommy. Give me a good roll. Give me a one-shot. Not quite. Freeze? Okay. GG, maybe? Oh, baby. Dragonair taken down. I lead the Elite Four? Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, what's the big door behind you that looks more intimidating than you are? Aerodactyl, right? He just went straight for it. Okay. He just went straight for the Dragonite v Dragonite battle. Ice Beam, please one-shot this thing. I beg you. This is scary. If we get crit, we're dead. Oh, okay. All right. Now, he is locked into Outrage, so we will win this. But that was scary. If he crit that, we were done for. Thank you, Dragonite, for coming out. Goodbye. Whew, a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little scary. How do I want to deal with this Aerodactyl? Honestly, I think I'm gonna switch here. Because Aerodactyl is fast, and I know we got 2 agilities off, but I'm not 100% that we outspeed. And I think Sam is just a guaranteed one-shot with a T-Bolt. So let's just go Sam. Let's just go Sam. There we go. Thomas did his job. Let's let him breathe for a second. Let's go Sam. Okay, I guess we would have probably beat him anyway, but it's fine. I think Sam's T-Bolt will one-shot this Aerodactyl. Alright, show it to me, Sammy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, sweet. No Omni Boost. That was a little scary, Felipe. I won't lie to you. Okay, nice. Lance down. Guys, we are going into our final fight. And the squad is all here. The squad is all alive and well. It is time to see if everything we trained for was worth it. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Riley. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been. Oh, fake out. One more trainer to face. His name is Chicken. All right, Chicken. Bring it on, dude. But first, we heal up. Thomas, you're going to need this. And I think we're going to get rid of Thomas's lefties right now. What do we want to give to Thomas? Probably just the Lumberry, right? Yeah, we'll give him the Lumberry. So, Thomas, thank you for your lefties, but we're taking those. We're giving them to Donnie. Because Donnie is about to show us what he can do. Lefties for you. Quick Claw for you. And Lumberry for you, sir. And then we have to use up our rare candies. I kind of want to just give them equally to everyone, right? I want everyone to kind of be on the same level. So let's do that. Let's go rare candies. We got 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess everyone will be 56. That's good enough. No, Donnie, you don't get Hyper Beam. Why does everybody want Hyper Beam? It's such a bad move. All right, Dono. Or do we just full-blown go crazy with Donnie here? Maybe everybody to 55. I think maybe we go everyone 55 and then Donnie to 60. Because I think Donnie is about to sweep the champion here, if I'm being honest. So I think that's how we're going to do it. Let's go Donnie to 60. And we'll put the last level onto our Dragonite. Because right now, our level cap is 63, but it doesn't really matter. Boom. There we go. Donnie is our first and only level 60 Pokemon. Dragonite could use Surf against Rhydon? Yes. But we also have Giga Drain on Venusaur. Let me just check the PP of everybody as well. Make sure everyone's looking good and feeling good on PP. 28. Okay. So Donnie's good to go. But we might restore him. Tag, you're good to go. What do we use Tag for? Who flame? Oh yeah, Jinx, right. So everyone, okay, we'll restore Buzz. You're good. You're good. And we'll restore Thomas. So we'll use 3 ethers real quick. And I think, y'all, we're good. Let's do it. Next arc incoming, please be factory. It'll be up to you guys. And speaking of up to you guys, team, Donnie, Tag, Sam, Maxie, John, and Thomas. Let's do it, boys. Let's get after it. Donnie. Hey, Riley. I was looking forward to seeing you, Riley. My rival should be strong enough to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon types. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Riley, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. Bring it on. You're going to make a claim like that with me standing right in front of you, Big? Oh, you got a lot of nerve. A lot of nerve. Chicken sends out Pidgeot? Huh. I got a Donnie. I got a Donnie. So, here's how we're going to do this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use the Ye Old Guard spec. Because this makes it so his, whatchamacallit, his Feather Dance won't lower my stats. So let's hit this bad boy right now. Doesn't matter. Aerial Ace all you want. We got lefties, baby. We got the lefties for a reason. Sand Attack's useless. Feather Dance, useless. So now, we're going to Dragon Dance one time. Nice Sand Attack, idiot. Then we're going to taunt him here. We're going to use a taunt here. So that he can't Whirlwind me out now. Or Sand Attack again. Get out of here. We are going to hit another Dragon Dance. We are now +2 speed, +2 attack. We're feeling quick. We're hitting hard. Nice Aerial Ace. And from here, his taunt's about to wear off. His taunt didn't wear off. Whatever. I'm just going to go for the return. We should knock him out here. Peak music, yes sir. Tolkien, Double T, good to see you, man. Avion, same timing, man. Good to see you guys. Thanks for swinging by. Donnie coming in clutch here, boys. Donnie sweep time. There's the Rhydon. There's the Rhydon. Okay. So, Rhydon, in theory, should get smoked by this Earthquake. Let's see it. +2 Earthquake. For Big Dawn on ya. Easy game. Next, what else you got? The Zam. This one is a little spooky. Simply because it has Recover and it has Psychic. That hurts a lot. But here's the thing. It's made of paper. And now that Donnie's speedy, he's gonna smoke these boys. Bye-bye, Alakazam. Bye-bye. I'm making this too easy, Maxie. Brother, it's only easy because we came prepared. As my friend Max Alicious would say, I remembered my training. And it's all I needed. It's all I need. Because Donnie's sweeping up. Everybody get your brooms ready. Get your brooms ready. Oh, and a crit. A crit just to BM him a little bit. Now, here's the only thing that I'm a little concerned with. His Gyarados has Intimidate, right? That's not ideal. But the nice thing is, what's he gonna do against me if I just do it again? What if I just do it again? Oh, I love it. Congrats on the Nuzlocke. It's not even fair. Oh no, 40 damage. Ooh. This music is so sick. Another return. Is it enough to one-shot at level 61? Find out next time. I think it is. I think it is. No! Ah, so close. That's alright. No matter what happens at this point, guys, I don't think there's a single world where Donnie goes down and doesn't come back and clutch this for us. I'll be honest. Zanlos, you just beat this, man. Oh, that's awesome, bro. I'm so happy to hear it. Congratulations on your Elite Four win, and thank you for being here for my Elite Four win. Hello, Charizard from Champion Chicken. Champion Chicken sent out Charizard. Okay, Donnie, murder it. How about that? Just like watching Ren sweep with his return, we get to watch old Dono sweep with his. Slash! That ain't gonna be enough, Big. Tell you what, guys, tell you what. Let's entertain him a little bit. Let's entertain our boy Chicken a little bit. He might not actually even heal now that he's hit the citrus. But I'm still gonna dance, expecting him to heal. Yes, sir. And with this final return, with the final return coming in, Donnie will have absolutely annihilated the entirety of Chicken's team. And it wasn't even close. I am so glad we had that one guard spec, because it just allowed for the dirtiest setup sweep I've had this whole fight. But with that, everybody, the Generation 3 Fire Red Nuzlocke is officially complete. My first ever Nuzlocke has been finished, and I am the champion. And I did it with Donnie. That's right, I danced on him dragon style. My reign is over already, it's not fair. Get wrecked. Yeah, we might have to do a hardcore Nuzlocke on Emerald, because I did kind of smoke this guy. You're the new Pokemon League champion. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a like in the chat for becoming the new champion? Can we see the 30 like goal hit and smashed out of the water? I appreciate everyone for swinging by. Again, the journey does not end here. We will be back with more. And it will be up to you. So for the subscribers, I will be posting a poll, and you guys will get to vote on what you want to see next from the streams. So be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure. I have come of age. Chicken, I am disappointed in you. When I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Oh, dude, could you imagine how much pain he's feeling right now? Chicken, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Just don't look at Hobbs. Just don't look at Hobbs, because I definitely didn't treat him with love and trust. Riley, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Riley, come with me. What a journey. What an experience, guys. If you've never played a Nuzlocke, I highly recommend it. There were some losses, there were some victories, but at the end of the day, we came through and we won. I am now a Hall of Famer. And thank you all so much for everyone who joined the channel during the Nuzlocke. There were so many faces that came in during this series that are new, and I'm hoping that you guys will stick around and see what comes next. So thank you all so much for being here with me. You guys want me to start the poll now? I'll do it. How about that? We'll do the poll. We'll rock the poll right now. And there it is, everybody. There's the champion team. Ain't that something? Oh, actually, you know what, guys? I won't start the poll yet because there are going to be VOD watchers that I don't want them to have any spoilers. So we will wait, actually. I will post the poll probably tomorrow night, and you guys will be able to drop in what you want to see. But with that, y'all. Look at Chicken run away. Get out of here, Chicken. That's a pretty solid looking team. A factually stacked team right there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We did pretty good with the squad. They were pretty well trained and they were pretty good. Thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate you, man. And that's it, y'all. We did it. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. That is the end of the Fire Red Nuzlocke. Thank you, Junichi Masuda, for an incredible adventure and a great time. I think we'll let the credits roll. I'm gonna wrap it up here because we're a bit later than I normally go on the Tuesday nights. The next stream will be on Saturday. What time am I gonna stream on Saturday? Probably noon. Noon Eastern Standard will be the next stream, and whatever you guys vote on is what we're gonna be doing. So make sure you check the poll. I'll post about it in Discord. It'll be on the YouTube channel, so keep your eyes peeled for it. And you guys decide what the next adventure is. But yeah, thank y'all so much. How did we do? Did we hit the 30? Did we get the 30? We hit the 30! Thank you guys so much for the 30 likes. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and I will see you on Saturday for the next adventure. Thank y'all so much, and see you on the next one.